Hello. Is it working now? I think it is. Okay, I don't know what the fuck it was. So apparently your stream key resets every time or some shit. That's up. Uh Anyway, yes, I'm live. Thank you very much, Kiba. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it was. Apparently, I don't know if this is correct. This feels wrong, but apparently, hi Kiba. Apparently, I think I don't know. Apparently close like apparently maybe it resets my stream key every time. Maybe, I don't know. Also, yesterday my stream chat got just bugged out at some point and got stuck. So I'm gonna have to be paranoid about this. Anytime there's like 3 minutes in between messages, I'm gonna have to be like, ooh, what's going on now? Hi Chip, welcome Lena Cell. Hi everybody. Hi chat room. Hi kittens. Oh fuck, and that I have to get a new link now though. I can't just like link my Twitch, right? Like, you know, now I have to actually find the link to my current stream. A little annoying, a little bit annoying. Don't you think? Don't you think? Yeah, we're gonna be turning Yes, we will be turning in Chinese today, chat room. That's on the agenda today. Same as yesterday. We love that stuff. Does this work? Did it get filtered? Add/live to your channel URL. Oh, yeah, that helps. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hi Mork. Hi Mork. Welcome to the stream. Yes. Updates since yesterday, chat room. I bought all the DLC for this game, right? Like, predictably, I think. So I don't know what that's gonna change. I don't know. You're enjoying it so much. You're enjoying it being Chinese, or like watching me turn Chinese, because more sort of paved the way in terms of turning Chinese. That is very much a thing. I was not first. I was not first to turn Chinese. Mork paved the way really in many ways. Let me. I just want to play the game. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just already want to play the game. So yeah, like I said, I bought all the DLC. No idea what that's gonna change. Especially at the beginning, because I sort of just like, hi Jackie, real name YouTube leak. Uh-oh. You can change your name and then we can pretend we never saw it. It's okay. Let me see. Because like I said, yeah, see all of this shit, this is all DLC that I bought since yesterday. Homeland or Death. Bombard the Headquarters. The Fallen Eagle. Ways of Life. Heroes of War and Money. Red Jeans. And Life Feng's Legacy. I don't really know what all of those games are, but we will be starting a new game. Ooh, there's a South America map. That's awesome. They're red tourists over in South America too. That's awesome sauce. Oh, this is so much nicer. That whole thing. Oh, that's so much nicer. Colombia. Yeah. Oh, that's so much nicer. You don't have to hover over it. Democratic socialism, social democratism. France, right? Brazil, rightist dictatorship.
Test.
Thank you. Yes, you can send me money. That is back on the menu. I'm incredibly broke, so proto-fascism. That's awesome. In Uruguay, same as in Argentina. Okay, relabeling Peronists. That's fucked up. Paraguay, all of those are proto-fascists. We're labeling, and Bolivia, we're labeling. Useless carcass. Hi, useless carcass. Welcome to the stream. What's up? Yeah, you can always change it if you want. All right, like it's very easy to do on YouTube. Hi, hashtag mode. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Is Hong Kong China? Of course. Right. I think that's what I'm supposed to say here. What the fuck is all this? The fuck is all this? Hi, Peter. Welcome to the stream, Peter. How are you doing? Welcome. I'm really scared. Didn't they change a lot of this? Sorry, like I said, I bought 6 DLC for this game. This. There is no war. Okay, sorry. Return. Huh? What the fuck? Okay, this is the war panel, I'm assuming, which. Okay. Okay, I can declare war on any of them. That's awesome. Okay, decisions right, that's the decision button, and there's the South America button. This is so cobbled together. There's like the South America button, and then there's the button that lets you see Indonesia, Grenada, Singapore, and the USA. That's so awesome, dude. Is everything else pretty much Cento? Oh, that's funny. Centro, yeah, people, you don't hear about Centro. I don't think that was in the game yesterday. But Cento, that's a really funny one. Like it was supposed to be like NATO, but for the Middle East, sort of. It's a very funny. I think that's what it was called, like a Central Treaty Organization. That's mostly what it was known as, and it really failed for a million reasons, right? But like, what a random ass array of countries. It was supposed to be like a UK-led anti-Soviet thing, right? You can see where the whole like Soviet Union, and then it's like everybody south of the Soviet Union being like, fuck off. You know, and then it failed for a million reasons because like that's you can see the politics of there, how that wouldn't last very long, right? Because this was in the 50s, I think. Why is this? Why are you? Anyway, you can see how that didn't, dissolved in 79, started in 55, but then like a lot of people left very quickly, right? Yeah, Iraq left 4 years later. Yeah, the UK was in it, right? It was just like it was a whole mess. Yeah, Iran left in 68. No, they joined in 62, left in 68. No, this is the Secretary General. I'm reading that entirely wrong. But yeah, I think the point is, even when it technically existed at the end, right? Like I said, Iraq left pretty soon, right? I think 4 years after its creation. Turkey stayed in until the end. The real main people who really gave a shit about this was Turkey, but like things were, then it was a mess. It was a mess. Decent flag. Not sure how it looked really, but yeah, that's Cento. That was not in the base game. I haven't thought about Cento in a long time. I mean, Central Treaty Organization, right? Normally, there's no abbreviation because they're not that relevant. You don't hear about them enough. Anyway, now do BRICS wiki page. So true. Why are you purple? I forgot what that means. Anyway, I'm just sort of checking around to see if any of these pages have changed massively. I don't remember if I saw any of that. Okay, because yesterday my whole thing I was trying to do is I was trying to like go left radicalists. Oh, also there's no music. Give me a second. I gotta fix that. That seems very important. Yeah, yesterday I was trying to fix all that. Hi Sisyphus on break. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let me see if I can still do that because like I said, I don't really know what the fuck it would take because at some point Mao dies, right? And then you're supposed to like either you can repudiate his legacy like a little bit or like a lot, right? Or not at all. And yesterday I tried to repudiate his like the stream. Yes, very important. Thank you for reminding people. It's very important that you like a stream. Sorry, what a goofy concept. Anyway, yeah. What a ugh. Services are living admissions. I don't really know what this does. Chinese influence in our alliance member countries. We don't really have a lot of that. Anyway, I don't really know how it works. Hi Bart, welcome to the stream. So yeah. To put this to max immediately, let me maybe take out my gold reserves. Is that a good idea? Yeah, I don't know. Because like I said, I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to like align with them in the end. Like, do you just need to have enough power in the left radicals? Does the left radicals chunk of the pie need to be big enough? Is that the only thing it takes? Is there a lot of other stuff you also need to take into account? I don't know. I don't know. Put some in MSS. Everybody loves the MSS. That's not true. People don't love the MSS. There are events later. Yeah, and I tried to do things. Ooh, there's new things here. Okay, I could be researching how to like maybe unfuck our agriculture or researching telecommunication satellites. Like basic industry, like basic assembly line stuff, or how to put satellites in space. Because that's new. It was not in the game before. Hey Huxbox, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alright. I just don't know, like, do you know, or you just like not like trying to check you on this, but like, do you know? If you know, please, I would like a little bit of a backseating at least. Agriculture does not right above 70. Yeah, we're fine. It's like way before being anywhere close to 70. Because we're trying to get the left radicals. Mao Zedong himself is a left radicals, huh? Interesting. Thing. Who are you? You are a Westophilic. We don't really fuck with that. Let me and because Hua Guofeng, you're the premier. What if I made What does firm and harsh do? I don't know. Respect button. That's right. Brezhnev respect button is it's over. Let me see. Give me a second. I'll show you the Brezhnev respect button. It's over here. It's over there. Press the Brezhnev respect button right now. Where was I? All right. Firm and a schemer. You're 41. And you want to be premier. You also want to be premier. Anyway, we're not making Xiao Guanhua anything relevant, right? First of all, Jiang, you're going to become the Minister of Foreign Affairs. And you, sir, will become the premier. How about that? I think that's good. Do we have any other left radicals that could benefit from okay, Zhao Ziyang. Zhao, you're in charge of the south. That's just not gonna do. So we're gonna make you charge of the south. Because Zhang Chunqiao, Wang Dongxing, we like that. Those are left radicalists. You're a left radical. You're in power. You're a left radical. Okay, Chen Yun, we can't fuck with you because you're a moderate. However, you want to be in charge of the West. We're completely reshuffling the cabinet from the beginning. I hope not everybody decides to kill me or something, because that realistically would be where we're headed. However, everyone in the cabinet currently a left radicalist. So, Deng Xiaoping returns. No, so he won't. He's still around, but he will be departing. He hasn't left yet, but we are going to ensure that. Don't worry. We will be making... That will be happening. Reshuffling is normal? Yeah, to an extent. We sort of clearly, put everybody who agrees with us in power and told everyone else to fuck off, which... Anyway, 2 into army. one more industry, right? Okay, I think that's okay. I mean, let me try to do a little bit of that because like I don't want the party to. And a little bit more into science. Honestly, our science is dog shit. So, all right. Event 5 no's. So I think on this one we're gonna be seeing how it goes because we already did a couple of these yesterday, right? So I have a big concept of what I, maybe they criticize dung and fight with right. Do we not fuck with Jiang Qing? Support of the party plus 0, 0. We'll have to wait until 2 weeks pass before I can do anything at all. I'm gonna need a little bit of Asian network for. How much backseating is allowed? Do you know the game? Like a lot. Like actually? Like economic difficulties prompted the government in the spring of 1975 to adopt a tough anti-inflationary program. The jump in prices and the freezing of salaries provoked mass protests in Buenos Aires? Is that correct? In Buenos Aires? In the same year, the country was divided into 5 military zones, each commander of which was given full autonomy in unleashing a carefully planned wave of repression. A number of revolutionary organizations, including the Montoneros, a group of far-left Peronists, and the AAA death squads under José López Reg, stepped up from their efforts to escalate political violence, including kidnappings and bombings. Against a backdrop of harsh, repressive, and punitive measures by the army and police, soon President Isabel Perón was detained. All television and radio stations were taken under the control of the military. Regular transmissions to them were stopped, after which the first official message was released which reported that the power in the country was under the control of the military, as well as the need for citizens to strictly comply with the requirements of the military, police, and security forces. The appeal was signed by General Jorge Rafael Videla, Admiral Emilio Eduardo Macera, and Brigadier General Orlando Ramon Agosti. The following morning passed without any high-profile incidents. No one resisted the coup, but the putschists decided to start detaining workers, students, political and trade union activists. Abductions of all opposition representatives from their homes, places of work, or on the streets have begun. Resistance to the military is fragmented, however. With a good leadership group, it would be possible to rally liberal, centrist, and left parties, as well as Peronist left groups and trade union organizations with each other in order to create an organized resistance to the putschists. Try to rally the forces against them. Oh my god. With the support of our intelligence network, we were able to rally all the trade unions, democratic and left forces around the Peronist guerrillas and organize a single underground center in the jungle. The coordinating council of the opposition was not only able, with broad popular support, to save the country, save and protect many from illegal arrest, but also to organize strikes throughout the country, with completely stopped all production. In the condition of fierce resistance within the junta, a coup took place. Roberto Eduardo Biola, with the support of Ramon Diaz, Orlando Ramon Agosti, and a number of generals, arrested the leader of the junta, Jorge Rafael Videla, Admiral Emilio Eduardo Macer, and a number of their ardent associates, after which he announced an amnesty and entered into negotiations with the opposition within the framework of the Round Table. During the negotiations, a compromise was reached. The military abandoned the ban and persecution of trade unions and political parties, taking upon themselves the provision of order and stability in the country for an indefinite period until the end of the crisis, thereby assuming the authority to appoint the president, form the cabinet of ministers, and set dates holding parliamentary elections. Despite the protests of the Peronist left, the democratic left, and trade union forces agreed to such an agreement, and the Peronist left has no choice but to agree to the demands for disarmament and the transition to peaceful actions, so as not to escalate the situation. And in response, they demanded arrest and persecution of AAA organization chief José López Rega himself, and the junta agreed to this. And in Argentina, peace and order was restored, repression was stopped, and the Ministry of Economy was headed by General Ramon Diaz, who began to implement a policy of corporatism while maintaining state control over key industries. But the junta is well aware of that their rule is not eternal, but will drag on to the last. This is all about Argentina, and Loki, I don't even care that much. That's a little bit better, though. They went from like proto-fascist to right-wing. I don't know how. Jiang Qing is Mao's wife and a powerful left radical. True. So, is the left radical path the path where you say everything Mao ever did was awesome? Or am I thinking wrong? Because that's what I want to do. Because it's funny. I want to be like, we're not repudiating like anything. I want to do that one. Because she, at some point, wants to repudiate, like, a little bit, right? With the left pass? Oh, awesome, 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 awesome. After the fall of the military junta in 1973 and the transfer... Okay, yeah. We're gonna do this. I think that's the correct route, right? We need a little bit more agent network for, hopefully, right? Like, I think we'll have time for that. And again, Joe and Lai. I think in this case, we want to do nothing. Hi, Maya. Welcome to the stream. I think. I'm not reading all of these again, by the way, right? Like, I'm sorry. I think. Okay, they want to fuck me over, which... End of the Portuguese Revolution. Because Channel meant to be yours. Yeah, exactly. So you want to do nothing. I guess you could also like repudiate it, but that shit explicitly endorses the liberals, and you don't want to do that. So, the suppression of the left-right forces which carried out socialist reforms in a society that was tired of the wavering revolution. They significantly strengthened the position of the Democratic Party. In April of this year, a new constitution was adopted, which nevertheless consolidated the provisions for the construction of socialism in the country and the irreversibility of the expropriations of previous years. The parliamentary elections held in the same month were won by the Socialist Party led by Mario Suarez. Two right-wing parties, People's Party and Social Democratic Party, received 40%. Communists won only 15%. Presidential elections will soon take place in the country, where most likely Ramalia Inisha, supported by the main political parties, will win. However, the stabilization trend has not resolved the main contradiction in the development of the country. The situation for democracy is still unfavorable, and even the most insignificant shocks can breathe new life into the revolution. Okay, so I'm too poor for this. Give me a second, because I do want to fuck with Portugal. I mean, this is all expensive if I want to fuck with Portugal. But I guess I gotta go into debt for this. Awesome. Which is fine. Thailand supported the CPT. Can you explain the Tiananmen Square? I mean, in game, this is like early Tiananmen Square, right? Like, this is not the same one as where to, like, this is not like the main Tiananmen Square moment, right? This is like an earlier one. We have to go to again, I think, right? I can show and I do nothing, right? Because I could do this, but I don't think I want that. The big one? I don't know. Don't worry about it, kitten. Don't worry about it, kitten. No, with that one, right, Lena? In this case, have you ever tried this one? Because I've always, I mean, first time I did this one, because I was like, fuck, show and lie, and then like people killed everybody, and I was like, oh, maybe don't fucking. So which one are you saying to do? Are you saying to do the do nothing or the withdrawal one? Because withdrawal seems wrong from like a logical perspective, but I mean, I guess if we're gonna withdraw, we could. I mean, we could withdraw if you think so. But like, this is directly catering to liberals, and I don't think that's a fantastic. Minus 4.8 support of the party. Okay, I'm gonna have to rethink these things. Is that because I entirely reshuffled my cabinet? Probably. Give me a second, because sometimes chat breaks, but I don't know. Is that because I gave all of the positions in my country to people that fucked with me? Well, not really. They didn't fuck with me personally. They fucked with my political ideology. That's why. Lena, which one? Do I withdraw or do I do nothing? Because this one does like a little Tiananmen Square where it's like chill and like a little bit of a relaxed chill Tiananmen Square. But I'm assuming I can avoid it entirely if I withdraw it from publication. But again, that was straight up directly catering to liberals. And I don't feel like that's a great idea either. Yeah. Where was I? Withdraw? Okay. That was not good for my points, but instead of the administration, the article, despite your attempt to seize it, still leaked to the people, but your actions allowed to delay and impede the dissemination of the article. It is precisely because of this that the scale of the protests of the people who took the article as an insult to the deceased and the beginning of a repressive ideological campaign of the radicals is not as big as it could be. Won't create big change for the liberals. Yeah, 3 points, but it fucked my support of the party, and my support of the party is just cratering right now. I think this campaign is over low-key. Undermine the stability of democracy in the country. Oh, I really need my agents. But we'll be fine, I think. Like, will be in 6 weeks? Do you think I have 6 weeks for Thailand? Or is it gonna be too late? I think this is already over, low-key. Tiananmen incident, this is the same shit. Yeah, this is the option I was able to click, but now I can. At 11:30, the Wu through the loudspeaker called on the crowd to disperse. Many left, but about 1,000 people remained at night. Subunits of the police, cordoning off the demonstrators. After the cordoning at night, some of the protesters began to disperse. Some tried to break through, but were arrested. Those who remained, the police without any problem ousted and arrested. The protest was suppressed with minimal force. The events at Tiananmen were officially declared a counter-revolutionary. Deng Xiaoping at the suggestion. Yeah, okay. I mean, that was the least bad version of it. Yeah. Cool loyal officers? 67. Okay, I think we fixed things. Are the left radicals in charge now? I'm confused. What the fuck happened? No, they're not. So I just... Oh, I lost all my army power for this. That's worth it. What else am I gonna do with my army for now? Alright, and like now we have support of the party declining, but like by a tiny bit, so it's chill. Sure. Let me... I really want more MSS power, but it's not a great idea, honestly. Let me do it. No, I need to save up money also for the expedition. I need to. Because there is gonna be a time limit on supporting the Communist Party of Thailand. And I need 4 agents until then. But also I need $4 million until then. So I want to buy more agents with money, but like... There's a time limit, right? Like they're gonna launch a civil war like relatively soon. And I need... You don't have to support them? I feel like it seems very necessary to do so. Just from a vibes perspective. Alright, awesome. Now I have $2 million that I can invest. MSS... First of all, state mechanism, no, unfortunately. What does this do? People support. The people kind of don't fuck with me too hard, but it's kind of okay. It's not like that bad. Send some more to money. Honestly, more to signs. Alright. Next time I can do agent network. That doesn't even cost any money, so I'll send, once I have 4, I'm gonna send shit to the mouths over here. Before 1980. Undermining. Ooh, sure. Let me undermine the. Let me go in debt. Did that cost money, undermining? Oh yeah, it did. Awesome. We undermined the stability of Portugal, so I think Portugal hopefully is gonna turn awesome soon, which is to say, like, civil war. uh, we call that awesome around here, don't worry about it. Is there anything awesome in South America? I don't know if this was the best thing to do. I feel like maybe leaving the fascists in charge like leads to like later more awful stuff. You know what I mean? That after significant undermining. I don't know, it said like earlier, it said like even with like significant, like even like a tiny amount of anything. And there it says not later than 1982, once a year, so. But it seems funny to have a European foothold of Maoists, but you can do that over here too. Anyway. Yeah, no, the political support of the party is like eroding again, but like not by that much. I don't know how to actually install, because like the Conservatives are still around and they're still in charge, right? You can see how I can't support them, it's because they're still in charge. I don't know how the I guess I'm gonna have to at least wait until Mao dies, but Mao is a left radical, so how the fuck? How the fuck? How the fuck? Building your economy is the most important? That makes sense, I suppose. Honestly, that, like, obviously, I guess. But let me fix up my country from this Tangshan earthquake. I'm gonna have to go into debt for that quite a bit, but that's fine. Not really, honestly. I'm gonna have to pay off a little bit of debt whenever I can. Ugh, more debt, some sauce. Economy, corruption's pretty low. Okay. Hi, Didi! Welcome to the stream, welcome back. Military Charter. Juan Maria Bordaberry. What a fucking name. Bordaberry. No fucking way is that a real name. Was elected president of Uruguay in 1972 in the midst of an institutional crisis caused by Pacheco's authoritarian rule and the terrorist threat. He continued the authoritarian methods of the previous government, suspending civil liberties, banning trade unions, jailing and killing opposition figures, and appointing military officers to most senior government positions. On June 27, 1973, Bordaberry dissolved Congress, suspended the constitution, and gave the military and police the power to take any action they deemed necessary to restore order. For the next 3 years, he ruled by decree with the assistance of the National Security Council, COSENA. Gradually, Bordaberry became even more authoritarian than his military partners. In June 1976, he proposed a new corporatist constitution that would permanently shut down parties and establish a permanent role for the army in power. It was further than even the military wanted to go, and they forced him to resign. His successor, Alberto De Micheli, issued Institutional Law No. 1, suspending the call for general elections provided for in Article 77, and Institutional Law No. 2, which created the Council of the Nation, also not provided for in the Constitution, giving it the power to appoint the President of the Republic. The President and members of the State Council, members of the Supreme Court and Court of Disputes, and administrative cases and the Electoral Court. However, he refuses to issue the next institutional laws according to which a new wave of political repression should begin, for which he is threatened with resignation from the military. What do I do here? Because either they go like fascists, I guess, or we make them a little less fascist and they turn into a right-wing dictatorship rather than a full fascist dictatorship. And it's like, do I care? The new government did not want to be friends with us. Nothing. Is that the correct move? In 1976, Aparicio Mendez was appointed President of the Republic by the Council of the Nation, a body controlled by the armed forces, a position which he assumed on September 1st, signing, among other things, Institutional No. 4, which banned the political participation of 15,000 citizens for 15 years. Also, one of his first acts as president was to issue a decree suspending the political rights of the leaders of all parties. In 1980, he held a plebiscite to amend the constitution and legitimize the existing government. But the majority of voters opposed. It was a tool in the hands of the military. During his reign, human rights were violated, thousands were arrested and exiled. The military junta tried to create the appearance of legality of what was happening and presented a draft constitution, which was boycotted by the majority of the population. A specialist in administrative law, Mendez was also practiced law at universities, was a professor of administrative law at the Republican University from 1934 to 1955, but left university teaching as a result of the confrontation with the student union who accused them of promoting Mussolini's fascist regime in Italy. The new government did not want to be friends with us. The guide you read, I suggested that? Okay. Sure. I mean, I guess it makes sense. To be fair, I do understand to an extent, I suppose. Death of the helmsman. Mao died. What did your guide say about building a mausoleum? Because that seems like the obvious answer to me. No, live on your channel? Sorry, I got an email from YouTube telling me I'm live. Did you know? Arm the rebels? That was not an option, unfortunately. Sorry, every once in a while I'm gonna alt-tab to try to fix my shit. Because yesterday my chat just blocked for half an hour and I didn't know what to do. And I didn't realize until I ended my stream. It helps with party and people support to build. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what it did the other times. It feels a little wrong, right? It's like the Lenin mausoleum is like a despicable, ugly piece of shit that shouldn't exist. If you like Lenin, that's what you should be, you know? That's the correct position on this. And like us, as the greatest Maoists out there, we're sort of doing that to Mao now. But I mean, if it gives me points... Hey, the points though. I don't know what the moderate/reformers. I kind of don't. It sounds really gross, you know. Not like from a moral sense. I mean, it also does that and kind of too, but like, ew, sounds nasty and damp and dark and like not enjoyable. Give me a second. I'm checking all the things I can change now that he died. I feel like we want to do state atheism. That sounds funny, right? Is that better than fighting against it? I don't know. Because we can't switch. I mean, we can switch our economy to the 5-year plan thing. I don't know if that's a good idea. Look at that. Left radicals is 50%. Do you think I should start banning people? Like, what if I banned the reformers? I don't think we have the points for that. I don't think it's a great idea. Give me a second. Oh my god. Ooh, huh? Oh my god, these are all the inactive ones. Oh, Jesus Christ. Will tank party support? Yeah, no, I realized. No, I already like fucked around with that a little bit yesterday. Chairman of the Central Military Council. Do we have Mao Yuanxin, right? You're 35. Oh, when you want to be chairman of the military council. Perfect. And you're a left radical. Is anyone else then a left radicalist in power anywhere? No, perfect. Literally only left radicals have. Okay, perfect. Have you considered banning Twitch? That's a good idea, you know? Let me support the Maoists over there because it's free. Let me do that. I don't know what it does, but there's a button that says support the Maoists, so. Event instability in Thailand. What do you mean we don't have enough strength? Lena. The other times I managed to do this. This does nothing. Right, I'm pretty sure this does nothing. We fucked it, I think. I think I needed more army power. Or maybe more networks. What mong days a dong every day, baby. Welcome to the stream. Wait, also I can't press the... This is nothing, right? Yeah, unfortunately. In military and agents, how much is it? I think I need more agent power, right? That's probably the thing. Fuck, I fucked it. I think I need like 5 agent power and like 10 military, something like that. This is pissing me off. It's not like there's a button I can click real quick to fix it. Also, why the fuck do the Soviets love me? Oh, because I'm a left radical now, right? Well, not really. I don't understand, man. Like, quickly sink all my money into the MSS real quick. Maybe? It's not gonna be too late though, right? Oh yeah, no, I can do this. I can just wait. Fuck. Alright, let me restart everything, honestly. Why would the Soviets? I don't know, but like in every other game, they didn't fuck with me. Let me just restart the whole game, because I'm sorry, but like Thailand is in my backyard, okay? I have a right to that stuff. It belongs to me. Sure. Yeah, we'll restart everything again. Let me see. Oh, minus money. Let's do the whole thing again here, where we make this guy the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and make this guy the Premier. Left radical, left radical, left radical. Make Chen Yun, you're in charge of the West. Let's make you in charge of the West. Left radical, left radical, left radical, left radical. Liberal. Zhao, you are gonna have to leave the South, I'm afraid. The South goes to Ji Ding Kui. Or no, wow. Yao, you get it. You go to the South. Cool. Moderates and conservatives the most? That makes sense, I suppose. Right? Like I said, like, that was also what I was thinking, but like for some reason they loved me in this play. Like yesterday's playthrough, they did not fuck with me. Like they a little bit, right? They were never like really mad at me, but this time, what's your Chinese name? Some beautiful Trotskyist Maoist drama. Your T-Vex. Basically, a few months ago, the Trot snitched on and threw some Mao. Oh, you can't be snitching. This one is we do Let It Pass, right, Lena? Like, not to backseat you on every single one, but like, I'm mostly trying to like be affirmed in my decisions that I have already made. You know what I mean? Like, I've always clicked that one, and that seems like the correct one to me, right? Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Sabotage? Oh, we're fully... Okay, we're fully just like... Okay. So when they try to purge the libs, we're like, no, we love the libs, actually. So do we stand up for him? Right? If that's the angle I perceive here. Ran away, abandoning flags and oh my god. Vanguard, oh no. We joined the Persic? Okay, that's crazy. Sure. Uh, just, in this case, we also do this shit here, right? We try to rally all the opposition forces. It seems like it's free. No, it costs a bunch of agents. Oh, well. There's a conspiracy against me. God damn it, stop doing that, please. Support the CPT. You have to do a little bit of electoralism against Joe and Lai. Withdraw material and prohibit publication. End of the Portuguese Revolution. Let me go in debt for Portugal, I guess. Elections in Thailand. Support the CPT. Withdraw material. Economy. Let's go into debt for them. End of the Portuguese Revolution. -2 agents. Man, I fucking need my agents. I need my agents so bad. Conspiracy against me. Cool. Start polemic? Which one is better here? What the fuck does a polemic cost me? I'm Googling it. Because I don't really want to lose all, like, conspiracy, China, Mao. Let's see. Because this is a generic event, right? That's why I'm wondering, right? This is an event that pops anytime you like get really incredibly unpopular. This event pops. I'm not finding anything on YouTube, on Google, which is really awesome. Is there no wiki? I guess it makes sense. It's a pretty niche little game, but still. You fuck up while I was pooping? Not yet. I'm just... Oh my god, my chat died again. Does this all the time? So not decrease envelopes and not... Yeah, and not directly decrease gold reserves? That's fair. Yeah, but I'm trying to, like, sort of optimize for shit. And also, yeah, no, I agree. I get that, obviously... not decreasing party envelopes is, like, the best thing you can do, but... But, like, you know... That's a pretty shitty way. Misc event. Party conspiracy. Okay, but, like, what are the... Start controversy. Party support about 50 to... Start a polemic, I'm assuming is what you mean. Call loyal officers. -10 army, -8 people? Popular support, I see. Okay. Alright, I guess this is... Because this isn't gonna save me. This is gonna do real well. Just for just 10 army. And 10 army doesn't really do that much early on anyway. Cannon and square incident. This is obviously the best option. Perfect. All right. I have a little bit of money, which I'm going to be investing into gold reserves, paying off my debt. Science. MSS. State mechanism. The thing is, nobody fucks with the MSS, and if I point points into there, but we do need more MSS points, I think. Invest in MSS and state apparatus. Yeah, I have state apparatus max. The first thing I see whenever I can put points into state apparatus, it goes right in there. Don't worry. I'm aware of that, of its power there. $2 million. Second I hit $2 million, we're sending it to the CPT. The wars tab? This one? Listen, or do you mean this one? Because this is the wars tab, where there's two different wars tab. One of them is a DLC wars tab. I don't know which one you're... It's very confusing. This here is the DLC wars tab. This is where you can actually manage wars that you're involved in. I think that's the difference. Come on. $2 million. Congratulations, Thailand, on your $2 million. I'm going into debt over you, I guess. It's fine. This wars tab is for the ones you're involved in? True. But then this one you can also, like, declare... Okay, this is where you can declare wars, I think. See, I can't put more into state mechanism. I don't know why. That always means. Let me pay off my debt like a tiny bit. Oh, fuck. Where did my money just go? I'm gonna wait until I hit 5, and then I'm gonna send you. Right? Ooh, why did that go down by that much? 5.3. That seems like a decent level to wait at. Changshan. I forgot. I need to do this. I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea to. Jesus Christ. Okay, I've nearly hit the debt limit, but wait for... Hi, Comcoms! Welcome to the stream, how's it going? That makes sense, yeah, Lena. That's sort of what I assumed. Keep out, right? That's the... what you said last time. Death of the Helmsman! Let's build a mausoleum. Awesome. 12.4, this is perfect. This is great. I think that gets us where we need to be. Can you say the F slur in the chat? Hi, Booby! I don't believe so. I genuinely do not know anything about Twitch term of service. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, you can make custom leaders work unemployed. I think. So I have. I'm not gonna touch that for now. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Instability in Thailand. There you go. Awesome sauce. All right. Pay off a little bit of debt. And I can also send this to you, Gang of 4. So what did I want to do here? You're so tired, Loki? Yeah, me too, a little bit. But, you know, I'm having fun turning Chinese. I gotta go pee. Fuck. Let me see. Fresh and exhausted. Fair. Hi, Zealandia. You're a grown-ass man. Actually, I'm a woman. Close enough, though. It's like, sort of the only opposite one. Support the Rads? Yes, that's what I did yesterday. True. Because these two, it's just phrased weirdly, right? Compromise and enlist the support of the radicals, or compromise with the rest of the radicals. I think arrest all four was also an option, and that's kind of funny. You're a moderate? I'm not! I'm a radical! Am I? Did I fuck it already, Lena? Is it over? Did I fuck it already? You're the party lead. Is it over? Do I need to restart everything? Is that what I'm hearing? Or can I just like... How do I fix this? It's just what you start out as. Who currently is a moderate. No, I understand, but like what do I do? Oh, let me find it. Actually, you know what? We're talking about the game. Yes, we do. We are. Mirror, remarkable, gang of four, arrest all four. Oh fuck! I need to look into that. -10 party, -10 people. Ooh. Should hold your. I realized, booby. Okay, I forgave you because you know. But this is what I want to do. I think. For radicalism maxing, right? Right? Civil War in Thailand. Ooh, I should have done this all along. I'm dumb. This is how we get them to our side. Conspiracy. Oh man, this isn't gonna help me, is it? Okay. Okay. Let me wait until I have like a little bit more. There you go. What's the special one again? Yeah, I lost because of my party's board going down too much. Oh, I can do that. That really helps. Not really. Honestly, it's a little too late for that stuff. How much army? I thought we had 10 army. I thought that's all we need. Am I going crazy? Did I fuck it by sending this to the army? Yes, that's what I had. That's how I fucked it. Specials MSS? Yeah, I know. Cool loyal officers. But I thought, yeah, but you need 10, which is like really not worth it. All right. How the fuck do I purge? I think I need to purge my party a little bit. Chairman of the CMC. Let's make you the chairman of the CMC. Oh, yeah. My army is constantly fucked because I'm using them to do dumb shit. So let me see what the fuck I can do in Cambodia. Nothing as of yet. Can I do anything in Vietnam? Trade did not start the war with Vietnam. Okay, nothing. Good. Okay, we fuck with the USSR heavy now, and we hate the. Oh, what a mess. All right. All right, we got ourselves quite a bit of time. Khmer remarkable. Okay, how deep? I don't know. This one is really confusing to me. I don't know what the correct party line is on this one. I don't know if we want to keep Pol Pot. How did party support go? Oh, we purged a bunch of... There was a conspiracy. And I had enough army power to arrest people who were being mean to me at the party congress. So that's what that... Yeah. So we purged them. We already did this once. I think this is sort of like the only way I'm staying in power for now is I'm just cycling that a couple of times. It does cost a bunch of army power, which sucks. How strong an army is? My army? Or what do you mean? My army isn't very strong because I just used all of that up. But what are the two options? What do I want, right? Like, what would be the funniest, like, what would be the most, like, consistent line with what I'm doing is what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean? What would make the most sense? Should I keep Pol Pot in charge or not? That's kind of what I'm trying to... Does it make sense to get rid of him considering everything else I'm doing, or does it not make sense to get rid of him? Did you get number 1 again? I think just chatting a bunch is how you do it, right? Oh yeah, it resets every day as well, so... Anyway, let me go pee real quick. I'll be right back after I've pissed. Left wing would make Cambodia state socialist. Which we could end up going, right? So it makes sense. With us, I think, I don't know if we want to become state socialist. Is that like the goal? You know what? Let me check the achievements, I guess. Maintain the Cultural Revolution. That doesn't say we need to get rid of... I kind of want to achievement farm this game really bad. So give me a second. Every once in a while I have to reload my chat because I feel like it dies. Not sure though. Yeah, I'm gonna go pee. Like I said, let me know. Do I keep the guy or no? I don't know. Like I said, if it makes, like, what I'm trying to do is, like, they have some sort of consistency going in the sort of, I don't know, lore. That's sort of the idea. Anyway, I'll be right back. You know what? Let me change my camera mode to Lychee Cam. Fitz is over here, but like oh, you can see a little tiny bit of Fitz. See, it's Fitz. But the second I get up, he's gonna follow me to the... I don't like Pol Pot. Anyway, wait. Okay, I've decided. I've decided. Mao like Pol Pot, but keeping Pol Pot makes it considerably harder, right? And I don't really care about him that much. So it's just not worth it. It's just simply not worth it. This document is old, and the achievements have been overhauled since then. I think that's already happening though, right? The Vietnamese Cambodia War. Getting rid of him going to lead to the war or not? Right? No, surely. It's not. Is keeping him going to prevent the war? I guess that sort of makes sense. Like they take advantage of instability, I guess. At the moment, the political struggle is in an active phase, and the next 2 months will be decisive in the confrontation between the two factions. However, maybe you should take advantage of the strife and destroy this point of instability in the. So which is it, Dana? Is keeping him will probably start the war. Okay. And the war is going to cost me a bunch of resources, and I could still keep an ally or like a puppet. The left wing. Chances in total. Was injection accomplished? Congratulations. We want to support the left wing, I suppose. Right? I'm assuming. I don't know, because like that's sort of. I don't know what the right wing is. Oh, the center wing or the left wing. Okay, sure. In the course of the political struggle, Pol Pot decided to implement cunning and remove the main blow from himself by announcing his illness. However, under our pressure from the 7th of September 1976, within a month, Khieu Samphan, the most agreeable of the left wing, was appointed interim prime minister of Kampuchea. Having realized whose side the full might of China stood behind, Khieu remained loyal to the left wing of the party, and with its support, Pol Pot was isolated and sent for indefinite treatment. In October, the center wing was finally defeated and left-wing leader Hu Nim became general secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Kampuchea. A party-led planned economy was established in the cities, while in the countryside, independent cooperatives were formed operating on the market principle. As Kampuchea has only recently been a feudal country and was not yet ready for full socialism. Private property, however, has already been abolished. Sounds like, best of all, close partner, state socialism. Alright. A no showing up on my stream rule? On your stream? Pyrogetty? Like your stream, or what do you mean? What? Huh? Researchers are done. Ooh, we love that. All right, what do we research? Deactivates the inefficient industry modifier. That's awesome. I need to go into debt. So we're nearly at maximum debt. It's a little scary. I could also cut costs. Weak alliance. The wobbly compromise between the Guofeng and the radical left, also by the way, support of the war, is cracking at the seams. Frank dissatisfaction with the government, with the agreement of many more moderate party members, greatly undermined the position of the current chairman, and his gentleness in resolving these issues threatens to lead to unpredictable consequences. Moreover, the four require more decisive measures against the opposition and revisionists in the party, and at the same time further expanding their powers to follow Mao's course. If this continues further, Guofeng will have to transfer power to the left more and more. Wang Dongxing, the leader of 8341 Special Regiment, who remains loyal to the chairman, is still ready to help in this fight against them. Although, given the increased strength of the left, thanks to the compromise in October, perhaps the best solution would be to remove only the most ambitious Jiang Qing and Wang Hongweng, keeping the agreement with the rest. We're transferring power, I'm afraid. Weak alliance. I think that's the only thing we could have done, and it also sounds like the thing we should have done, because the others were all about fighting the radical left, which that's not what we're doing. We're obviously not doing that. Like, you technically can't show up on Yuna's stream. Oh yeah, no, she is enforcing that. It's kind of cringe. I mean, I get it, but no, she has been enforcing that very much. Fearing to go into open conflict with ever-increasing radicals, Guofeng made further concessions, essentially unleashing their hands to fight the opposition, which they actively use, including to remove Guofeng from power, which he is losing every day. At this rate, Wang Hongweng is becoming the new de facto head of the state, relying on his associates. However, they still remember to whom they owe their triumph, so Guofeng may not yet fear persecution, but the end of his career is only a matter of time. All of these changes caused fear and discontent in the party and the people, who are now waiting for a new round of the Cultural Revolution. Oh man, they're conspiracying against me again. Oh, I think this is gonna fuck me. Yeah, fuck. Okay, shit. Yeah, I don't really understand Pierre. I don't really understand that thing. The people don't fucking like me, which is cringe because like the standard of living keeps going up. Like, fuck you. I'm giving you what you want. I need 10. I'm not gonna get 10. 3. Or like 10 army. Not gonna get 10 army. Before the conspiracy pops, I mean, is what I'm trying to say. They don't like me. All right, let's restart everything. Because, like, I mean, I do have a better understanding of, like, everything. The big thing is that I don't want to tank my fucking economy by keeping these envelopes to party members over. Because that sucks, and I don't want to do it. But, like, I guess I'm going to have to just, like, pay off everybody. Like, fuck you, annoying as hell. All right. However, we have a lot better understanding of, like, everything so far, so it's okay, I think. Let's see. We're endorsing the left radicals. We're going to do the same thing as always. We're going to make you... What do you want to be? Prime Minister. You become Prime Minister. What do you want to be? Well, you can't be Prime Minister, I'm afraid. But how about you become the Foreign Minister? That's also awesome, right? Left radical Wang Dongxing, you become leader in the West. Yao Wenyuan, you become leader in Shaojiang in the South. Now it's only left radicals in power. Good. Welcome to the wild world of my first and last name plus the picture of me. Welcome, Jonah. I don't know who you are, though. I mean, I understand that you're, like, telling me that you're doxing yourself because you're someone from Twitch chat normally. But, like, if you don't tell me who you are, you're absolutely not doxing yourself. Like, if you want, you can do it, right? You can. I understand. Honaj. Welcome to the stream, Honaj. How's it going? We're joining in Xiaoping's persecution. We're persecuting a little bit today. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. All right, let me see. Also, you can totally change your username. You thought it was obvious? I guess. Maybe I'm silly, okay? Maybe I'm dumb, all right? I'm sorry. Establish trade ties with the new government. Nothing has changed now. We're keeping out. Also, I need a lot more MSS points. That seems incredibly important. I kind of forgot to do that. Where do I take MSS points from? Oh, it's going down by 7. Yeah, you can give me money. There's a link in the description. It works. You can't gift me subs, but you can give me money, which is like... Welfare and dip missions? Welfare? We want to get rid of welfare? Sure. Dip missions. Listen. I'm willing to reduce it to 5, but below 5 seems like it's just killing myself. Move. CPT. As soon as we have 4, I'm sending it there. Especially dip missions in the early game. Alright, fine. I don't know. That seems wrong. Are we like just 0? Like, how are we gonna intervene on the 5 thing if we don't have dip missions? But sure. You didn't need those for that? I thought that's what it was. Again, Joe and Lie. Withdraw. Did you subscribe to me yesterday? On YouTube? I don't believe so. I guess I can.
Hi.
Okay. 20 euros. Welcome to the. Thank you for the. Welcome to the money. Thank you for the. Thank you. I love that stuff. I love euros, especially 20 of them. Give me a second. Thank you. Okay, I will simply. This is really annoying. I don't like navigating this new shit. Thank you. Yeah. This money will go to exciting things such as paying for rent. Just sub count. No, I did not. How the fuck do I just open your channel? Okay, really annoying. But no, I've been subscribed, which makes sense. I've been subscribed for a while. Shouldn't it say who subscribes? I always get emails saying like, "Oh, this person subscribes." I guess you can change that. You can just turn off you sending notifications. So I guess you can anonymously subscribe to people if you wanna. But I always get notifications, which is a little silly. I mean, until now, because I don't use YouTube normally, but fine, whatever. I'll do nothing bad. I will simply reload because honestly, I should have just saved for like a second end election. Thailand, do this. Draw. Okay. Need 7 partner agent network total, right? Right, and of the Portuguese, so this 2 budget. Ooh. Ugh, yeesh. Yeesh. Sorry, that was really loud. Alright, that goes here. You get notif slash emails for people who haven't disabled. Interesting. There you go. Makes sense. Call the officers, because the people don't like me enough. Also, this is just never a good thing. Also, just like 10 officers, like army points. Like, what else are you gonna use it for? Cannon men. And this is the correct option. Easy going. Nice. Also, support of the party is still ditching by 5.3. Is this because I'm supporting the left radicals alone? Is that the only reason why it's just tanking this hard? Because that's insane. Do I need to just up envelopes for party members again? Because 5.3, like that's barely gonna do a dent. $5.3, right? Like, no, that didn't do a lot. 5.1, right? Like, I can kind of stem it, like, a tiny bit, but not really. Economy, let me see. Gotta go to my phone, but you look hot today. Thank you very much. Yes, I will be returning to Twitch on the 12th. So, I mean, if you consider that soon, you know, then yeah. But it'll be a little bit, unfortunately. How's my army power? Because there's another fucking conspiracy, man. Which again makes sense because my army power is just eroding under me. Propaganda. True. Is that worth it though? I think it's over for me. But like, it's not enough, right? I have to sink all of my money into that shit, and it's really cringe. Now that only gives me people support. That doesn't give me party support. The thing is, if I have too much MSS power, everybody hates me. Honestly, I have too much propaganda, right? Like, fuck off with that shit. Just, like, fucking up my corruption, I guess, and then don't kill me, I guess. 4.6. It's still gonna take down so much. Loyal officers! I didn't know I had enough. I guess I just timed it right, because, like, yeah, I'm at 0.7. Tangshan Earthquake! Let's fucking ditch all my money. I don't think I have enough money left in the gold reserve, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of debt. Get more, I guess. Fuck you. MSS 8 isn't that bad. You want to be above 15. I know I want as much MSS. I'm fully aware. I'm trying to max it all the time. But, like, you know, you do need to be... Right, let me fuck with the Portuguese for no reason. Keep out. I don't care. I don't care at all. I look at that. Minus 4.6. After everything I've done, it's still going down by minus 4.6. Death of the Helmsman. But this is going to help me a little. Like 1 month. I'm scared. 1.1 budget, alright. More army as well. Army is a pretty good button, honestly. 4.1. Like, we just have to... Science and maybe science and maybe sciences. You're a genius. You're a genius, Pookie Bear. Sorry. Minus 0.2 gold reserves. Interesting. Did not know that could go into the minuses. Services. Sure. I mean, science seems more useful for now, but yeah. Minus 4.1, right? Like, Gang of 4, compromise, and enlist the support of the radicals. See, this is where my shit is gonna get tanked real hard. Khmer, remarkable, support the left wing. Where did all that money? Why am I minus 2.2? Where did my money go, dude? No, see, I do need this shit. I have no intervention points. It's the easiest to get economic growth in. That makes sense. They're conspiring against me again. Dude, can you stop it? It gets tiring. It's tiring. They keep conspiring against me. I want to support the Maoists there, but it's not a good idea. Weak alliance. Abandon the struggle and go for gradual transfer of power. That's what we're looking for. This, you're gonna see though, it's gonna fuck me. This is where I lose. Start a polemic and then you're gonna be like, Let me see if there's like anything I can do, I guess. Because agent networks? Is that 1.7? Ooh. I'm gonna wait for one more tick. Weak alliance. Oh, and it just went down again for no reason? Wait, no, it's not yet. Conspiracy. It just... It's so close. I'm gonna try to write it out as much as possible, not clicking the events. Conspiracy. Arrest the conspirators. Perfect. I mean, that's also all of my fucking agent power gone, but whatever. Abandon the struggle and go for... Alright. think maybe. Also, Lena, do you know what the fuck to do about the child policy? Because that seems like a funky button to click. Seems like a fun little button to click. There's another conspiracy against me. Wind of change. After Mao died and you finally concentrate your power in your hands, it is time to determine the future path of China, because every faction of the CPC sees it in its own way. Conservative Maoists are in favor of continuing. Right. There's only two options, because this is without the cultural revolution without excesses. I don't know. I kind of want to do the whole excesses. That was the fun part, though, I thought. Anyway, we're not phasing out the Cultural Revolution, obviously. Relying on loyal radicals based on the slogan, two whatevers, we will resolutely uphold whatever policy decisions Chairman Mao made and unswervingly follow whatever instructions Chairman Mao gave. You set about an uncompromising struggle with revisionism and loyalty to the principles of Mao and the Cultural Revolution. It again tried to kindle its flames, taking into account the old mistakes. A wave of repression against the revisionists, and at the same time, a wave of speeches. 9.2 support of the people. Whoa. Ooh. Science is done. That's fun. Ooh, popular discontent. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Speak out and calm the people. That sounds like a good idea. Can I just... All right. All right. Wind of change. So we're gonna do this, right? That's what we wanted to do all along. But then, like, people are gonna like be like, no, conspiracy again. That fucks my support. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. This is popular discontent. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. The good news is it takes like no time to fix everything, to go back to the beginning and restart everything at least. So less welfare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't make dong. Oh, you can change. Oh, right. This is what. Okay, so you're telling me to fuck more with this screen. Is that what you're telling me? New sub alert. It's kind of a banger. I need to save that because right now there's no alerts or nothing. Right. This is kind of a dog shit slop stream right now. I don't know if you're fully aware of this. Like I don't know, I'm not like too invested in what the fuck is going on. I'm just sort of chilling. A little. So what I'm doing right now is just like concentrating the power in my power in the hands of. Do I want Yang Qing to be premier? Probably. Wang Hongwen, you become Minister of Foreign Affairs. So how do I fuck up Dong? I guess I don't have enough anything, but like we'll see in a minute rather, in a jiffy. All right, first of all, Zhao, in charge of the south. That's not going to be the case anymore. Chen, in charge of the west, sir. Nuh-uh. Okay, and then it's all left radicals everywhere. Perfect. Appoint faction head though. You can reinvest. So you just need to stockpile 10? You just need to wait until you have $10? Alright, I guess. Alright, I suppose. Join Xiaoping's persecution. Can subtract 10 from anything? Oh, I'm out of money. Because I've invested it all. Smartly, intelligently. Third way. Keep out. Minus 6.6. Dude, I've not touched your money. I am not molesting the money. I am not molesting the money. And they still fucking hate me. So I can just do this. Right? And go into politics and then... Where's Dong? Over here. Oh, I want someone else. I want another reformist. Because people like Dong, is that what it is? People like Dong, and so they click on a reformist. Yeah, I'm looking for one. Do we have any? We have G. And I want this? Give me a second, I'll just do this. Maybe I just like just too little? Nope. Reformist. G. I'm not finding any reformists who even slightly like me, I'm not gonna lie. Because there's two. There's Dung and there's G. Dung is under my face, right? But G is over here. There's no other reformist anywhere. And they both hate me to the maximum extent. So... Loyalty to the ruler minus 30. This guy has more loyalty to me than G does. So Dong has more loyalty to me than G does. So if he gives him positions, oh, should I give him positions? Is that what I'm hearing? Do I put him in charge of like the east or some shit? Chang, where are you? You're in the north. If I make you in charge of the north, do you still -5? Okay, that's more than Dong has now, though, I guess. And then do this? Because I can't do that. What the guys for that? Let me see. Like, do I need to like unpose maybe? Whatever. Let me just put that all into here again. Look at that, -6.6, dude. Let me just like coast by a little bit. Okay. That's awesome. I'm googling all the people I'm not familiar with. Yeah, that would be everyone. I'd have to be alt-tabbing every second, so I'm not doing that, unfortunately. That's awesome though. Ugh. Election in Thailand. Support this. Let me also that. Let me see if I can like do this again. Right now. Let me see. Politics. Woody. Can I send you to re-education in the budget 4? What? 6. Some people are more expensive to re-educate. Could I just like send him to... You had enough gold reserves? Right. Support. Need money, 0.5 agents. Oh, some people are a lot cheaper to support. I think. Need money, 0.5 agents. Penalties. Huh? No, but this is the button I should be able to click and I just can't. Assign as the faction leader. Oh, wait, what? So this guy is the leader of the conservatives. This is who I'm looking for, I mean, right? Do I auto support maybe? No, what guy did you... What did I just do? What did I just do? G. I don't know what the fuck I just did. Let me reload and autosave because I don't know what I just did. I did something. I know that I clicked the button. I don't know if I want to do though. Let me click that one for one. I know they would have subtracted. I just wanted to have 10 in the bank so I could press that other to try that other thing. And again, Zhu and Lai. Let me not let you do that. Minus 6.2. Also, do you know what family policy I should be doing? Should I be... I'm not even supporting the left radicals. What am I doing? Okay, that didn't change anything whatsoever. I'm just gonna let that tick down, right? And then... I know the Portuguese Revolution... I'll do this. I don't really know why I care about the Portuguese, though, TBH, but like... Tell everyone to go away and cordon off the rest until they leave. See, I have enough army power right now that, like, I'm fine. I'll be fine. And that's okay. And I'm chilling. I'm chilling out here. Right? Like, I need 10 army power to be able to survive a political... The thing is, it fucks my support of the people every time I click that. And then at the end, I don't know if you saw, but it's the support of the people that fucked me. Cool loyal officers, right? If I do that, right, this will go up a bunch, but this goes down by, like, 8. And considering it goes down by minus 1.3, this is kind of basically a permanent tick down. I don't have anything to, like, increase it up again. 6.2. This was not the case yesterday. Do you think I should unban the liberals? Do you think that would help? Do you think this is any way like a good idea? Help. Anything I can do with you? Restoring destroyed communication structures in the budget once per 3 months. I don't really want to like fix my relationship with them yet. Regain power of the Japanese Communist Party? Minus 6.2. Malice power 50. Do I do this? Economy. Can I max this? No. Because this is not going to be enough, right? I could stick points into here. It's never going to be enough. Right, minus 6.2. Where the fuck is it going? Why is it leaving? Why is every... Minus 4.5. It's all of a sudden a lot better. I don't know why, but like something happened. Budget $2. Do I send $2 to the Portuguese for no real reason? I don't know. There's so much agent stuff I need to do. Because I need to send 4 here, I need to send 2 here, and I need to keep a bunch in my back pocket at all times for like insane shit that like might happen. There's only one agent network. It is $2 though. Whatever. I'm scared. I need to press that button eventually. 4. I'll wait until I have like 8, and then I'll press it. Well, I already have 8. Like nearly. I'll wait until I have like 9. This is terrible. This is horrible. Also, what do I do from requesting foreign humanitarian assistance? Because I've never done it due to being like, that's probably a terrible idea, and people will probably don't like not want to do it or some shit. But like, actually, what does it do? Foreign assistance. -5 party, +5 -0.5 influence. Protection system. 5 party, 3 people, 5 living, 0.5 influence. This does not seem worth $5, I'm not gonna lie. This does not seem worth $5. Because I get -5 party from this, +5 people. This gives me +5 +5. No, +5 +3. Gives me -5 +5. +5 living though. Fine. Economy hub. No, we need to go to debt for this. -4.5. Like that's. I don't know. Okay. Let me do this now. Next, let me do this one. These 5 agent network. When I have 10, clicking this one. I mean, this is not okay. This is someone who uploaded that military charter. Keep out. This is not my Excel spreadsheet, alright? I'm just like reading someone else's here. If anything, it's stole Excel spreadsheet stole valor. I kind of want industry points, honestly. My industry's so dog. Let's build the mausoleum. Supports my party support like a little longer. 13 army power. Oh, we need to go into debt. I see. -4 support of the party. Like it's getting. It was -6 at some point, right? $57.43. We'll lose it at this rate because I'm not putting anything into the thingy. Right, no dip missions. Nice. Nice. Support of the people, 50, that's okay. -4. Gang of 4, compromise and enlist the radicals. See, and in a second I'm gonna have to throw away all of my loyal officer points again. That's fine. How much do we have? 3.9. That's not that bad. Khmer Remarkable, we're gonna support the left wing. 61. Right, because we just purged. Okay, but 32 support of the people, so bad. This is what's gonna fuck me in the end. Oh, I need to go to debt, don't I? Yeah, like a bunch. 3 clicks. There's empty ministers, what? Oh yeah, because Mao died. That did happen. So, that happened. What the fuck is a chinophilic? I genuinely do not understand. Let me Google these traits. Mao China's legacy traits. Mostly because, like, this is the one that mostly confuses me. The traits. Because, like, the chinophilic, because a chinophilic presumably is supposed to say sinophilic, which means liking China, right? But, like, yeah, you're a Chinese politician. Yeah, I sure hope you do. Like, why is that a trait? You like China? As a politician in China? And that needs to be, like... How much longer until you're back on the 12th? Hi, Pharaoh. Welcome to the stream. There's no information on this online. Soft, more party unity, more corruption. Hard man, less party unity, less corruption. No idea what this does, right? But doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, nobody explains. Like, does anybody... My stuff, like, obviously improves with the... Okay, nobody explains chinophilic awesome sauce. What does firm do? No idea. Okay. What does schemer do? These are also just guesses, by the way, but like I guess I'll rely on them because there's nothing else here. Yeah. Hi, Blood Rose. Welcome to the stream. I guess I'll make Mao Yuanshin the head of the Central Military Council. And someone needs to be in charge of the North. Let me see if I can do this whole thing again now, right? Maybe I can get rid of Dong now. Any other reformists that I can do anything to? Liberal, left radical. He is the only reformist, so I cannot possibly take away his party. Okay. All right, someone in the North. I guess it's gonna be you. You feel sick and terrible. What's going on, Pookie? I hope it's not bad. Well, I'm not that bad, I guess, because it does sound bad due to, you know, you feeling sick and terrible. But I hope it doesn't get worse and stuff. State mechanism. I wish I got more important than this. I love state mechanisms. All right. Well, back to -5. Weak alliance. Okay. I'm scared, Chad. I'm really scared. We're back to where we were earlier. Let me grease your palms a little bit more, but it's -5. Conspiracy. It's over again. Also, wait, did the tutorial change? Give me a second, because... Oh. Sorry, I'm stuck in this eternal loop. I'm gonna make it work somehow. Although right now I feel like I'm banging my head against a wall a little bit. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Let's restart it again. So I need to do things with this screen is what I'm hearing. What, however? I started with support of the party being -5.0. What's up with that? Wait, no, this is not the start. 0.0. Zero energy, Jesus, Morg. That sucks. Let me do this real quick from the get-go. Nothing in definitions. Let me reduce this by 3. Up this by 5. Up this by 5. I'm not even gonna touch envelopes. I'm gonna put 2 into science. Deng Xiaoping. Do we have any other reformists? This is the only other one. And he likes me like a little bit more, but not a lot. So, let me take Chen Yun's position away, right? You go be in charge of the West. See, I mean, this game is just really kind of stupid in many ways, right? It doesn't tell me what I need to do for this. Little influential. Deng Xiaoping hates me, but like he's not influential at all, so maybe that's cool, maybe it's okay, maybe we don't care. Also, give me a second, like what if I just don't fuck with my party politics too much? Minus 0.5. Okay, so I only tank it when I start just reassigning positions to everyone. Does that work, Ira? Okay, but it's a video game. Shush. A second. If I just... So did I support the... Not yet. Now, though? Reformist. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I completely forgot to upstate mechanism. That's very important. Sorry. I have more? Yeah. Actually, let me do this. All right. Keep out. I don't care. Go away. Leave me alone. 1.5. Okay. So I guess I shouldn't be reshuffling my cabinet a bunch. Fair, I guess. That does make some amount of sense, but it also doesn't, like, tell me that, like, I shouldn't. Like, there's nothing indicating that reshuffling your cabinet will, like, do anything bad. To that extent, anyway. Do we want to assassinate someone in Japan for no reason? I feel like that would be fun. There's no conservatives at all here, despite the fact that they take up so much power in the party. That's insane. Okay. Getting elected president to president and then freaking out, then I can't find the path guides. Listen, listen. It's just working fine, okay? Just don't reshuffle your cabinet at all. Which seems a little annoying, because, like, I don't know. That's, like, fun, right? We love reshuffling cabinets. Who here doesn't love reshuffling cabinets a little bit, at least? I know, I enjoy that. I guess they said no fun allowed. Tiananmen incident. We're doing the weakest version of it because that works out fine. I do feel like... Shao Ziyang, how powerful are you? Influential. Okay, you're not influential. Like, if I took your thing away and gave it to him, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, how bad does that fuck me now? I don't know what the benefits of giving it to someone who likes me either are, or like to someone who is of my politics. I don't know if, like, should I care who the fuck the Minister of Foreign Affairs is? Is this something that matters at all? Ooh, it's going up now. Give me a second. Okay, so if I just take shit away from people who are not influential, very influential. Because he's very like. Let me see. Maybe now I can. Because apparently you can change people's part. Like you can change who's in power. No, I can make him the. I could make him the faction leader. What? No. Okay. I don't know how that works. There's a button for that. Um. Left radical. Left radical. Like Zhao, you're influential, so I'm not gonna take it away from you. That's what I'm learning. Very influential. Oh, I'm still premier. I can make you premier, right? Maybe that's the big thing I should not be doing. What? Did I click the wrong button? And make you... Because you're... Who the fuck is the Minister of Foreign Affairs now? Are you both? Premier? Who the fuck is Minister of Foreign Affairs? Oh, no one is, right? That's what I thought. Okay, let's see. Was that a terrible idea? We'll see in 2 weeks when this updates. Because Premier makes sense that that's the one that, like, does a lot if you assign it to someone else, right? I don't know when the 2 weeks take over. I think it's fine. It's even a good idea. Oh, I need to invest a bunch of money, though. Tangshan. Oh, no, that's actually perfect because that's right when the Tangshan earthquake hits. Okay. No, support of the party is going down by, but like 2.0, that's manageable. Also, standard of living is going down a bunch. Jesus. Military charter. Keep out. I'm not interested. How much agent networks do we have? 14. Let me do... Did I send that? I have not. Let me do this. Also, let me do this, I suppose. You know, yeah. This is fine. This is going okay so far. Death of the helmsman. Build a mausoleum to the little old man. Okay. So far? Also, let me double check, right? My chat just dies sometimes. Okay, it is not dead. Awesome. I don't know how YouTube streaming works yet. Okay, standard of living not going down anymore. Not by like nearly as much. Instability in Thailand. Thank you, Kiba. For okay, 5 Asian network. Let me. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but. All right. Okay. Seems like so far everything enlist the support of the radicals. So this is the really expensive decision that I, have to make if I want to do what I want to do. Khmer Remarkable, we're going to support the left wing. Okay, so the only thing that really is like, there's just a couple of like regional governors that you don't want to fuck with. Influential. Cheng Jiling, Chilean. If I made you... Because you're what? Cheng Chilean, you're in the north. Should I make you north? Yao Wen Yuan is also just completely irrelevant now. I gotta go to debt to keep playing the game. That's fine. We're barely in debt, honestly. Minus 2.1. This is so manageable. Everything is going so easy now. They're empty minister posts. That makes sense, because old man just died, right? What do we need? We need someone in the south. It's gonna be you, I suppose. I'm wondering if I should reassign this. But yeah, no, this reformist guy is a little powerful now, but that's fine. I think. We could do state atheism. I don't know if that's like better than what we're doing already, though. Also, I don't know if we should repeal the two-child policy. Do we go unlimited children policy? Abandon the struggle and go for a gradual transfer of power. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so this is the really costly thing. However, conspiracy called loyal officers. See, that tanks me with the people a little bit, but that should be the only time I'll ever need to do this. Oh yeah, I need to also do this. And like, sorry, give me a second. Exit tutorial real quick. I need to remember what the wars was. One of these buttons that I don't remember what it does. There you go. Ah, fuck. This is the tutorial, isn't it awesome? Military aid, intelligence service aid, and diplomatic support. What's the most useful one? I don't know. I think it's gonna be sending them military aid. Anyway, I think we've solved it, by the way, I do need to say. I think. Let me send them weapons and diplomatic support. That really does a lot, holy shit. Alright, politics, who do we need? We need someone in the south. I guess it's gonna be you. Oh, okay, because I just reloaded. I did all that shit just a second ago. Alright. Lines. Oh, yeah, we all just did all that a second ago. Conspiracy, coal oil officers. There you go. We're in the position we were just in a second ago. Alright, I think. I don't know if Elena is still here, but would now be a good time to would now be perhaps a good time to start putting points on diplomacy again? I'm unsure. Also, how good are we with some? Because honestly, I want to reduce this to the minimum the second I can. And you put some into services, though, because that's going to grow in our economy, and our economy is decoded dog shit. Like, it's really, really bad. I don't know. Okay, fair. No, I'm just. I don't know either, Lena. Okay, sorry. Because like I really want to win this war, but I need intervention points. I can sanction them for no reason. That's awesome. Send weapons and specialists. 2 millions. Why do I want to give them North Korea weapons? Except for like the fact that it would be fun. You're finally concentrated because of every faction of the CPC. Right, we've already done this. We're gonna like keep the cultural revolution going. Oh yeah, and people hate this one. Right. This is the last threshold I managed to cross last time. This is where I fucked it last time. But so far, I mean, support of the party is still slightly going away. Slightly, ever so slightly. 2.5. I mean, that's kind of a lot, honestly. Let me see if I can do something in politics about that. Look, they all love me. Are you influential? Little influential. Okay, I think it's time to get rid of you. I don't care about you anymore. You're in charge of the West region. How about I make You in charge of the West region. Also, are we just in power now? No, the Conservatives are still in power? Okay. I guess it makes sense. We have only been president of the USSR. Hi, Underworthy. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Podgorny, one of the active initiators of the removal of Khrushchev, had long endeavored to be the second man in the USSR and even demanded to be called president. During this time, appointed chairman of the Supreme Soviet, he sought to expand his powers and promote his developments. Speaking from the position of maintaining the monopoly of state bodies over the economy, Podgorny repeatedly criticized Kosygin's economic reform program. At the same time, he was repeatedly seen making odious speeches. Podgorny criticized the sale of oil and gas to Western countries as squandering the wealth of Siberia, and opposed the policy of détente, which provoked a conflict with Andropov. The latter was extremely negative toward Podgorny, and also because he feared that amid Brezhnev's illness, Podgorny could make his way into the leadership of the USSR and oust all the cadres. Podgorny also had conflicting relations with the young, quote-unquote, young party members Romanov, Gorbachev, Ligachev. And even with Sherbitsky, who has a dislike for Podgorny because of the latter defended the previous leader of Ukraine, Shelest, who was known for defending dissidents of pro-bourgeois and anti-Soviet orientation. However, okay, blah, 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 honestly, Loki. Do we give a shit? I don't think I give a shit. Right? Because this seems like I would care about if I was trying to in any way intervene in the Soviet Union. But like we're very much staying in our own lane, right? We're staying in Maoist lane. Like we could have fixed the Sino-Soviet split. I don't want to though. Alright, I decided I don't want to, so I think I don't want to do anything. Having learned too late about the proposed changes to the constitution to reduce his part blah, 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 at the very beginning of the 19th, so much that he fell into a state of clinical death. Podgorny, who learned about the general secretary's ill health, decided to visit the leader alone. However, he was not allowed into the ward attending physician General Secretary Chazov, referring to the fact that Brezhnev needs peace. But in the inner circle of Brezhnev, such initiative Podgorny considered sacrilegious and instructed the first secretary of the Central Committee of the CPU, Sherbitsky, to prepare the defeat of Podgorny. Soon opened the 25th Congress of the party, by which the doctors managed to put Brezhnev on his feet. Podgorny did not expect the trick, and when right at the Congress he was hit by a deafening stream of criticism from the secretaries of regional committees, confused turned to Brezhnev. Leona, what's going on? The wily Brezhnev made a surprised face. I don't understand it myself, Kolya. Apparently the people want it that way. On the 24th of May 1977, the Politburo of the CPU-SU Central Committee, at the suggestion of Grigory Romanov, unanimously removed Podgorny from its membership, leaving him a member of the Central Committee. On the 16th of June 1977, Nikolai Podgorny resigned as chairman of the Presidium of the Supreme Soviet of the USSR, resigning. Okay, I don't care. But like, it's cool if you wanna. We could fix our ties, alright? Like, there is an option to do that. I just don't wanna. Intervention points, let's send them weapons. And weapons. I could do other things, but I think weapons is the best thing to send them, considering the situation. That seems to make the most sense to me. Let me check out South America. It's been a while since I've looked over here. Okay, it seems like a lot of these have like the generic same thing. I can just do revolution in a lot of these places. Okay, it's also really expensive, holy shit. Economy, right? State mechanism time, let's go. Services. Honestly, let me start putting a little bit into industry. How is my corruption? 9.1. I think it's stable at that, right? I don't think it's gone up or down. Oh, shit. Also, support of the party. Still not great. Minus under 50 is not going to be good. Well, next time it ticks, I'm going to send some money into their 2.6. I guess I'm going to give you envelopes. Although this does not do a lot, unfortunately. So far, Weapons! Over 50%. I think this is how we win. We just send weapons over and over and over. Because now we're at 50.5, which is like a percentage thing, I think. Minus 2.5. Let me start re-equipping my dip missions. Slowly but surely. Indian elections. Former Indian Prime Minister since 1966, Indira Gandhi, the head of the INC, Indian National Congress, during her reign carried out active leftist reforms in the socio-economic sphere, which even provoked a split in the INC and the exit of the right wing. During her reign, considerable success was achieved in the economy and the fight against poverty, but the state of emergency in the country since 1971 plays into the hands of the opposition from Janat Party, which accuses Gandhi of corruption, nepotism, and authoritarianism. Under these conditions, also give me a second. Every once in a while. Okay, no. I have to check if things haven't broken again. Wait, fuck. Okay. Thank you, Kiba. Given that Gandhi, a pro-Soviet and unfriendly policy towards the PRC are also entered. Wait. Early parliament. Given the Gandhi has always only recently having detente in these matters friendly to us. Pakistan. Could an opposition victory strengthen our influence? Janata Party unites people of different views from socialist to conservative and does not have a coherent program, but the easier it will be for us to manage it. Although it may be. Alright, let's see. Maybe even give her the Tibetan. And we're going to support the opposition for no real reason, but that cost money and it didn't tell me it would. Awesome. Due to the fall in the popularity of Gandhi and the INC, our active support of the and also because of the fight against the state of emergency in the eyes of the population made them kin with the freedom fighters of India. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is just sop. Janata Party managed to bypass the INC. Morarji Desai became the new prime minister. The government formed by him restored diplomatic relations with the PRC, improved relations with Pakistan, and defended the Indian nuclear policy on the world stage. A tribunal was established to investigate abuses during a state of emergency, which, however, failed to bring Gandhi to justice. However, in the new ruling party, there is already an active split between its members. Yup. Awesome. What can I do? Naxalite. Fuck. Fuck, I could have supported the Naxalites, but unfortunately, like, I was nice to them. And I can't support the Naxalites, which that's Maoists in India. They're called that because, oh my god, because the first village where the Maoists, like, started carrying weapons was called Naxal. It's a little silly, but yeah. Okay, things are a little bad now. Science time. Please. Economy. Let me send more to the party members. Because this is eroding and next time... Support of the people is going down too quickly. Because when I can't... Diplomatic crisis. Wait, what? Our relations with the USA have reached a critically low level. Their propaganda already accuses China of all possible and impossible crimes, and our intelligence reports on the turmoil in the Pentagon and activity at American bases in Southeast Asia. We urgently need to somehow correct the situation if we don't want the Third World War. Chat. Do I nuke them for no reason? Do I nuke them for absolutely no reason? Chat, I need input here. Do I just nuke them for literally no reason whatsoever? Do I just nuke them? I mean, I can always save scum, but like I do wonder what the fuck happens. Tensions grow. Oh. Now that makes sense. I nuked them, so tensions grew. Okay. You have made your way to the precious red button and launched the missiles. Your strike has destroyed the weak balance between the USA and USSR, and after you, they have also swapped nuclear strikes. Most cities have been destroyed. The planet is polluted, and most of the survivors have gone down to the bunkers and shelters. Sounds like the Posadas path. Okay. Alright, that was goofy. That was fun. I did assume that this would be the outcome, by the way. I sort of did expect that that was gonna be like a meme answer. I really need to start investigating, because like I don't understand why like everybody who's kind of influential in my party loves me except for Hua Guofeng. I guess I should probably open the investigation of that guy. Anyway, yeah, we've reached 0 relations with the USA. I think I can just be like, I don't give a shit, right? Like, I don't know why I should care. Why should I care? Like, actually. Back to the roots. In the early 1960s, in order to cope with the devastating effects of the Great Leap in the PRC under the leadership of Deng Xiaoping and Zhou Enlai, large-scale self-government economic reforms and the possibility of private land tenure were launched, which eventually led to the dismantling of central planning. Mao did not interfere with their conduct as he feared dissatisfaction on the part of the majority of the CPC, who still remembered the failure of the Great Leap and realizing their necessity at that time. However, now the Great Leap is far behind, and maybe at this moment the revival of the plan will allow our economy to reach a new level. On the other hand, the reform wing still believes that further reforms are needed in the economy and wants to develop them. Fuck, why can't I not do this? Surely I should be clicking down with revisionism. That's a fun one. How many? There's 204 achievements. Oh. Let me see though. Okay, no, this is the correct option. Cool. Cool. So we're changing our system to a planned economy, but like the people will hate us for it also, but like, oh well. At the next meeting of the Political Bureau of the CPC Central Committee, a decision was made to restore the Soviet-style planning system forcibly rejected in the 60s. A planning committee was set up, which should soon adopt a 5-year strategy for the development of the national economy. Of course, the reformers are dissatisfied with the rollback of Zhou's reforms. The people reacted with doubt to the restoration of the old system, and the funds for transformation of the creation of bureaucracy had to be allocated. So terrified about this. Overfulfilling is an honor. Comrade Chairman, in connection with the commencement of the implementation of the new 5-year plan, some experts and economists from the Planning Committee suggest choosing a priority development sector for the next 5-year period. You need to decide which of the areas of the national economy requires special attention and investment from the state: industry, agriculture, services, or the development of science. However, we can also dispose of funds in a measured way and direct our forces towards the improvement of 3 sectors at once, which will lead to their more equal development. Good fucking question, chat. What do I do? Because, like, reflexively, I want to click industry. Just off the rip. That sounds to me like the most sensible option here. What else, though? What could I do? Because I could do science, or I could do just, like, everything. But off the rip, I kind of really want to do industry. Chat, in like 10 minutes I'm gonna inject, by the way, on stream. I don't know if I can on Twitch, on YouTube, but like also I don't really care, so I'm just gonna do it. But for now, I think I'll do that. The Chinese government decided to allocate additional funds for the modernization of light and heavy industry, improving the quality of products and upgrading equipment. The main vector of the new 5-year plan was the development of industry. Don't really know what that does. Does that just accelerate like how quickly we research anything? Yeah, our research is dog shit. We really need to. Okay. Ataturk's legacy. Comer chairman, in a couple of months, parliamentary elections are to be held in Turkey. Nevertheless, it is difficult to say what the outcome of this event will be. Since the second half of the 1970s, political radicalism has been growing in the country. The main party, Republican People's, the Liberal Justice Party, and the more conservative pro-Islamic National Salvation Party. In recent years, none of them have had a clear majority in parliament. The Workers' Party of Turkey was recreated, which actively opposed the American president in Turkey. The ultra-right... Okay. I don't really care, I'm not gonna lie. The Workers' Party of Turkey decided to boycott the elections. Oh well. I could establish contact with the far right in Turkey for some reason. I don't really know how that makes a ton of sense. Like, I mean, I can think of cynical reasons, but like, not really ones that make a ton of sense. Conspiracy, coal oil officers. See, this is the problem. The people fucking hate me when I do that, but like, at least now I have quite a bit of time, and hopefully... My budget, 0.5, that's it? Oh, my economy. My economy is no good. Oh no. Yeah, look at my industry is really dog shit. Sure. I guess that was the right move. Thor in Spain. Okay, Spain things. Who will win? Apparently I don't even have any options. They're liberals now. That's fine. Ooh. I need... I could keep making it less stables. Let me see. Ooh, I have a bunch of shit. Okay, this both does the same, I think. But yeah, we're winning the civil war in Thailand slowly but surely. We're left radicals now? Did we go woke on accident? Wait, no, that's what we are. Why the fuck are the conservatives still... Why can't I still not prohibit the conservatives? Not that, like, it would be a great idea, for the record, but, like, why... So where did all my army power go? Huh? My army power keeps getting wiped out. Like, it should be increasing. Oh, the Soviet Union loves me. Maybe I should just buddy up with them. I don't know. Also, let me make unlimited children, honestly. Oh, that makes the people like me. That makes sense. I don't know if it's good for the economy, though. Let me build up the mission slowly but surely. That's crazy that we went left radical. We went woke. That's okay, I do not care. I really don't care. I think eventually we're gonna lose. You win yet? No, not at all. Question in the eye. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was the president of Pakistan since 1971 and the prime minister since 1973. Bhutto followed the course of Islamic socialism with a reflection on broad I don't know if that was a good idea, but there are rights to dictatorship. Probably not a fantastic idea. We went woke on accident. We went left radicalists. Like, I thought we were just upholding the party line or some shit. Like we're a Soviet. I don't understand how this makes sense. How did we get less radical? I don't get it. I don't understand at all. Problems of Stavropol agronomist. According to it, there's quite a serious problem in agriculture multiplied by the heavy rainfall. Who the fuck is Kulakov? No, I'm good. Oh, I could have prevented them from getting woke. Oh well, I guess. Entryism, that's very funny. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. I've made it past the like early checks that were fucking me real bad. But by now I don't know where I should head. Because it does feel like I'm very much in a rut, right? Nothing. The war for Ogaden, Somalia. Let me go in debt for Somalia real quick. Okay, this is broken. Button broken. Button broken. Let me reload and see what I can do if I go into a little bit of debt. Because, like, honestly, I can go into a little bit of debt. It's fine. Diplomatic crisis. I don't care. You keep telling me this, and then tensions grow, and I think eventually it's gonna bite me in the ass. uh, Traverpal agronomist. We'll save that for the future. We're good. Or for Ogaden. Um, and in Djibouti, inhabited by significant numbers of Somali in 1969 after the and the country was headed into the abyss of anarchy and the widespread growth of separatism, especially in the north and the country of Eritrea. Somalia took advantage of the instability. In the mid 1970s, the front waged armed struggle. Recently, Somali army. Perhaps we should support the Bara regiment in order to stop the advance of the Soviet influence in East Africa and get ourselves a. Should we help Ethiopia and mark a thaw in our relationship? Do we help Give me a second. I'm gonna go pee. When I'm back, I'm gonna inject. I'm gonna do it alone because like I'm just a chilled out, easy mode injection today. I'll be right back. There we go. Wait, that sucks. Give me a second. Wait. Putting this camera on so you can see this. I'll be right back. Port soup. All right, it's time to eject. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy ejecting day. Hello, Friedrich. I can't touch you right now, but hi. All right, let's do this. So, oh, I forgot the alcohol wipes. You'll also eject? Hell yeah. Sorry that I'm not doing it with you, but I'm also not gonna truck later. This is like a very much I mean, here's the thing, okay? And this is not the main reason, but like, I know, it's not like, it's just like, I missed streaming sort of thing, right? I'm not trying to like pump out content here or like do the stream culture shit or whatever. Please leave my bed alone. He's fucking up my bed. Alright, first step. True. That's right. I guess, there you go. Perfect. That's an extra excuse. No, that's Lychee, Mork. That's my good friend Lychee. I cannot touch you, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, this isn't for you. Also, I can't touch you, Lychee. I'm so sorry. I love Lychee so much. Like, actually. My wife knows this, so, you know, it's not a secret. But, like, sorry. That's a he. But, because she has two cats, right? I have Fritz, who's here now. I did not realize he was standing there. I have him. She has the other two. This is my goat. Peachy, you know, she's fine. I love her too. This guy, that's oomph. That's Koomph, which is cat oomph. This guy, that's my goat. Peachy, she's cool, I guess. Like, Peachy is very attached to her. She doesn't really fuck with me too much. I mean, she doesn't hate me or anything, but it's also kind of tedious to feed her because she kind of doesn't always want to eat when I feed her. Anyway, so this is my goat right there. Except for the fact that he cost me. Did I tell you? I don't think I told you about this. Obviously, I didn't. On Saturday, I went to the vet. 160 bucks with him because he wasn't eating for 2-3 days. And like, it might sound insane to say, and it probably is, but like, I think there's generally I'm traumatized about cats dying because I've had 2 cats die on me. I've had 3 cats within 2 years, right? 2 of them died after not eating for like the thing that started the decline was like them not eating for 2-3 days, which is so innocuous of a thing, right? Like, oh, they're not eating for 2-3 days, they're gonna get over it and get better. Logical, obvious thing that anybody would think. Did not happen. I mean, for Carl, it did like there were 2-3 times in the like last 6 months before he died There were 2, 3 times when he wouldn't eat, and then I rushed him to the vet, and then things would kind of get better again. And then the last time they didn't. Anyway, so when a cat close to me does go through that, personally, I'm gonna panic and freak out. America doesn't have a government anymore. Oh, you shut down? Nice. Do you think how long do you think it's gonna happen? It's gonna hold? Because I mean that is kind of a good thing, sincerely, at this point. Not really, right? But like, first time the Democrats are doing anything at all. Anyway, yeah. So I spent 160 bucks on this guy. Turns out it wasn't anything wrong with him, right? But I was really freaking out, right? I was like talking about like, I was like wondering like, what if he dies? I was genuinely, sincerely, like I was telling my wife that I was freaking out. I was like, fuck. Anyway, point is, I think I might be traumatized sincerely, which sounds so goofy, but like that one night, did not do good things to me, and I mean, I don't want to talk about it, right? But like, anyway, where was I? It sounds child. It sounds really goofy though to say, Mark. Time for. Help me, Cam. I don't know. Remember where I neglected last week. Let's do this. No, it's insane because like I can barely afford rent, and then I'm spending 160 bucks at the vet. It's awesome. It's really, really awesome. And then it just turns out to be nothing, which I guess that's a good thing. But I didn't narrate anything so far, by the way. I hope that's chill. Normally, every time I do a whole deal where like I explain every aspect of it, but not this time. I have noticed something that I never really realized, but pushing it slower, right? I was always like piercing my skin and then immediately just like pushing the entire needle in. And I guess it sort of makes sense, but pushing it in more slowly, um, makes it hurt a lot less. Like it didn't hurt a lot in the first place, but still, I wasn't aware. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Keep us well ready, always at hand. Ooh! That's a big glob of blood. Happens. Look at that. I'll just keep this here for now. Okay. And this is actually the first time I'm going to be doing this since I moved. Which it kind of feels crazy. First of all, give me a second. Let me put these away. It's getting really full here. But then, it genuinely feels crazy to say this, but let me do this for the first time since I moved here. For the very last step of injecting, It's freaking beer time. One. He doesn't seem impressed. Um. All right. No. Chat. This kind of feels crazy, but this is the first time I've done beer after injecting on stream since I've moved here, and I've been here for like 2 months. Because every time there was something like I wouldn't be streaming on Tuesday for some reason, or like I was away on travels, or I got banned, or like I wasn't doing injections on stream yet, some shit I forgot. But first time I'm doing this, so I can actually introduce. I mean, this isn't the official stream yet, right? This is the YouTube thingy, but in Austria, I lived in the city center, right? Around small, tiny ass supermarkets where they had like 6 different beers, and I knew the 2 that I kind of liked. I live a lot further out of the city now, right? Around like suburb sized supermarkets. And the beer on offer here, it is dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of brands, and I don't know which I like yet. So, I can introduce a new thing. I will be introducing a beer tier list. I bought this one because it looked fun. Like, that is a trowel, like a shovel. And the beer brand is called Shovel. And I was like, that's funny. I've had it a couple of times, right? Because I bought 3 and I drank the last 2 last week, I think. This is Munich Hell. How do you say hell? Hell. It means like light. But I don't know how you translate that. Like in beer terminology. I don't know how you translate hell. Hard cider? Not really a thing. Cider in general is not really a thing at all. But, Anyway, let me put this away. This, I mean. Okay, the big issue I'm encountering is I don't really know how to rate beer. Because to me, most beer is fine. Some beer is like, but I'll still drink it. So that's something I have to figure out. This is okay, but like a little So I think I'd rate it C tier. Now I need to make a tier list. Tier maker. Let me make a template. Tier list. Oh. Create a single use template, I think. Let me see. Let me see. Because I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to like download the logos. Because the thing is, Spaten does different kinds of beers, right? So I can't just have the Spaten default logo. I need the Spaten Hell. Spaten Hell logo. There you go. I don't know if this is like exactly correct, but like... Can I give it names on this thingy? Or give me a second. Someone must have prepared one already. Yeah, but it's gonna be all sorts of different beers that I'm probably never gonna drink and stuff, Oh, I cannot give these things names. That's annoying. Sure, but let me see. Let me see if I can find one. Beer. Best beers. You know, none of these are good. Like there's Coors Light and Corona Extra and Heineken and Modelo and shit, right? Like that's not really. I mean, maybe if I search German beers. Nope, not really a thing. All right, no. Hell. I'm gonna find a picture of the bottle, and that's gonna work. Yeah, there you go. Save image as downloads. I'm not gonna make a folder with those. Hell. There you go. Downloads. I think to me. Okay, wait. To me. Ah, fuck. That's much better. Although it's not the same shape. That's fine though. Pissing me off. Now this is perfect. Because I need it to be square, otherwise it's gonna crop it out. Save image as. Yes. Okay. Reset. Yeah, to me, this is a B tier beer. This is where it goes. How do I save this? Do I need to beer of the day? No, I'm gonna, because like I drink beer after I inject, right? So I'm gonna be making. But like in Austria, I was always aware of what I was drinking. There was like 2 different beers that I drank. Here, I don't really know what the fuck I like. There's all sorts of different beers and stuff, right? So, make a template. Make your own template. Right, public template. Beer list Tuesday. Select the category. I really don't care. Oh my god. Maybe I have to recreate this every single time. That's fine. For now, Spaten, beer in Germany, yeah, I know, it's crazy. Listen, I lived in Austria before. It's not like there was like you know, you stereotype Austria as that far below. Here, for this is what we're doing. Around, no crop. Oh, no crop, that's perfect. Just done that, but whatever. For now, we'll do that. And yeah, for this, I think I'll just have to recreate this every time, which is fine, I guess. There you go. This is just what it is. It's B. It's like fine, but like there's a little bit of a something in the background. Because to me, if it was actually fine, I'd put it at A, right? And if it was really good, I'd put it at S. Because that's how I perceive beer. To me, there's no really good beers, right? So I don't really see, that's to me, okay, I'm a bitch, all right? Sorry, to preface all this. The way I consume beer is like, it gets me drunk. And like, it's beer. It's not supposed to taste good. That's how I think of beer. Like, obviously, it's not good. It's beer. Beer list. All right, so fine. I'm going to have to save all these. There you go. All right. So next Tuesday, there's going to be a new one. Honestly, I guess we could go through several beers, in theory, a week. A tier list of one item. I know there's going to come more. I don't know if you saw what I just did, VB, but I just injected. I don't know. Phoebe, I genuinely don't know if you watch me from YouTube, from Twitch, or not. Do Yiva next? I don't know, we'll see. Have you tried Belgium? Their S tier at getting you drunk? I mean, that's just... Oh, fuck. Do I support Ethiopia or Somalia? I still don't know. What was I gonna say? No, if anything, Belgian beers has too much taste. I don't want any of that. I think I want to support Somalia. There's a different name here. Yeah, no, I realize that, but like, who are you? How much do you know my stream? How much do I need to explain? Is what I'm trying to say. Because I just injected estrogen, and after every time I inject estrogen, the first success of the Somali were consolidated by the successful capture of the city of Jijiga and then Harar. However, upon the arrival of Soviet military assistance, civil war in Thailand, Ethiopian-Somali conflict. Oh, we're on the side of Somalia with the USA. That's awesome. It's very funny. This one. All right. Oh, that's where because my army power goes there because I keep. Okay, understood. I get it now. No trucking? Not today. I'm having a fun time with this, even though I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Hey, K-Parse! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome to your first ever YouTube stream of mine. I guess it's possible you may have watched other YouTube streams. That would be, however, considered a betrayal. No, not at all. I really do not know how the fuck to fix my support of the party. My economy is also just so fucking dog shit now since we switched economic policies. But I had to do that, so it also absolutely needs to go up. The Twitch ban served on the 12th. It's a fucking month. Yeah, that costs 3. Global influence. I don't know where that comes from, but sure. Next time I get any sort of agent networks, I'm this is tough. It really is. No, it's genuinely wild, like actually baffling. The end of the Egyptian Pasha. Since 1970, Egypt has been headed by Anwar Sadat. Immediately after he came to the power, he began a departure from the policy of all right. Help Libya and Syria overthrow Sadat. That sounds fun. Not daring to intervene directly, we went to the other way and began to act through Libya and Syria, having their own account for Sadat. The secret organizations of the Libyan Jamahiriya and the Syrian military intelligence, with the help of our MSS on the plan of the secret approval of the KGB, have joined forces in developing a plan to eliminate the... Hosni Mubarak. We know that guy. Yeah, we can create the United Arab Republic somehow. I don't know how. Also, we can like get rid of Israel. Like, there's a way for them to lose the war. I don't know how. Oh, I need to go to the middle. That's fine. October 2028. That's when it fully clears, right? Like, it'll stay a stain on my account until then. But it'll be fine, right? Man, can you stop? Constitution 1977. I don't really care. Stop the progressives articles on the Constitution. Wait, what? Oh my god. 170. This constitution strengthened the one-party political system, Article 6 on leaving the role, but also introduced many progressive changes. Labor collectives were recognized as legal public organizations, the right to free healthcare, to free housing, to enjoy cultural achievements. Do we go woke here? I think we want to do that. I think we want to criticize it. I don't know how we went woke. How the fuck did we go left radicalist? Surely that's like Giga Maoist instead of just like woker. Apparently we accidentally... The accidental wokeler. God, they fucking hate me. Anyone who isn't a left radicalist fucking hates me. Once I have 2 agents, I'm spying on that shit. I don't care. You didn't arrest the gang? Yeah, that's the point. Of Panchen Lama. Whew. I think he's gonna stay in jail a little longer. That's like the successor to the Dalai Lama, is the Panchen Lama, if I don't misremember. New 1956. Ooh. But yeah, I don't have a lot I can do about that. Hungary, they're gonna fuck up Hungary or some shit, which is like, okay, yeah, I guess you're allowed to do that. All right, let me see. Can I fuck you up? Because like you suck, man. Can I investigate you? I don't know what investigating you does, but like it pisses me off. Are they CIA, by the way? Who? Burmese road to socialism after the military coup in 1962. The government in Burma passed over the new win in Burma. By the preservation of the private sector. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, let's help them, I guess. Oh, I'm getting a little empty stomach drinking chat room. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I do anything with Bhutan? Let me see what I can fuck up with the wars here. 62.5. For some reason, I can just send weapons to the loyalists. For no reason whatsoever. Let's give you diplomatic support. That's free. I don't want to give you... When is the... Oh, this guy is the most powerful now. Oh, he really hates me. 7 months until the investigation is over. In Greece, still recovering from the influence of the regime of the colonels deposed in 1974, parliamentary elections are scheduled. After the restoration of democracy in the new country, there are two... Okay. Keep out. Sometimes I'm glad when these options are just like, you can't do shit here, man. I'm like, yeah, okay, good. That's nice. Okay, ooh, the Iraqis. Condemn the Baathists. Okay. The left-wing nationalists. Is that good? I don't know if that's good. No, that's the Baathists, which aren't left-wing nationalists. Like, I hate to be annoying here, but like those are just straight up like national socialists. Like, I don't want to be annoying, okay? But the Baathists are not left-wing nationalists; they're national socialists, in like in the original meaning of that term. In the sense, like they're like yeah. I don't know, K-Pars. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I mean that like with complete sincerity. I genuinely do not know what I did. I don't know what I did, alright? I don't know what the fuck I did. Don't know what I did. How do I not have 4 agent network? I have 2. Dang. I need to support them over here. 60 power. Sorry, I really want the communists to win in Thailand. That's just my backyard, you know? That's like exactly what they feared. Remember when they intervened in Vietnam because of all that shit? They were like, oh, they're gonna spread it. And it's like, yeah! I don't care at all. This is when like when the USA really hates me a bunch. They're like, oh, that's bad. I'm like, is it bad? Do I care? Lead 70s. Oh yeah, no, I'm good. This is about Italy, right? It's like, I do not care. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I care. Ideally, I'd like to do everything. All right, this is about the junta. Sure. In Chile, right? The junta in Chile, I should have clarified. Okay. Can you? Yeah, you can. You can also overthrow. You can also have like, I toppled him. I toppled. I guess it's not. It's still kind of the Khmer Rouge, but I toppled him with like others from within his party. I was like, it's gonna be expensive, you know, to keep you in charge. So I was like, I don't want that. What if I got rid of you? Why is Dung so powerful all of a sudden, man? Gotta investigate you, buddy. Why are you so powerful now? Why does everybody... Oh... Iranian Revolution? Or the Democrats again? This sucks. What's up with the war over here? Apparently I can't intervene at all. Support. Ooh. Okay, the civil war in Thailand hopefully is gonna end fairly soon. Yeah, I don't know. I think I ran this to the ground. Hi, Rebel! Welcome to the stream and good night. Sleep well. Hope you have had a good time. Loyal officers. Yeah, this sucks. Oh, this didn't even do that much. Oh. My economy is a mess. It really sucks. Like, I feel like I ran this to the ground. And Tianhan. However, during the so-called cultural era, Tianhan was arrested on a false accusation and died in prison, and the popular song "The East is Red," glorifying the late President Mao Zedong, became the de facto anthem. Now, when we stopped the Cultural Revolution and posthumously rehabilitated Tianhan as well as normalized the situation in the country, the question arose about state symbols. A large group of party members proposed to restore the March of the Volunteers as an anthem already officially. However, your associates in principle agreeing with this believe that the text of the hymn should be changed by adding references to Chairman Mao and the CPC. I'm good with the East is Red. If anything, that's like awesome. We love Mao, right? This whole the point of this whole campaign is that like we love Mao. Yeah, how about that? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, chat. I think I ran this to the ground. I feel like I have to. Okay, it's over. I don't know what happened. What the fuck did I do? I feel like, okay, it kind of sucks, but I think I have to just like follow guides to the dot or some shit, which is kind of annoying and cringe, because like I want to just like fuck around. There are 204 achievements in this game, by the way. No one has any of these. Austria, Hungary, Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia, and China adopted the new order. Whoa. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do... This is a new game? Now it is, yeah. I'm gonna do Dongites. Right? Because my economy sucks. And if he did anything in life, it's he made economy good. So... What if I dung max? How the fuck do I dung max though? Because low-key dung maxing feels pretty hard. Like there are not a lot of dungites out here. There's not a lot of reformists out here, you know? Chen Yun is in charge of the West. So put you in charge of the West. I want to boost the reformists. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna gently sabotage that. Wait me a second. Ooh, I'm drunk. A little. Not really. We can fuck around. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. That's one thing I've always endorsed, right? I've been very consistent. Very, very consistent about this one. I've always been very proudly pro fun. Give me a second. He's making the sounds. Hey, Fritz. No, that's Fritz making sounds down there. That's Lychee. That's the 160 euro cat. Give me a second. Fritz is making sounds down there and it's making me sad. Hey, Fritz. Are they getting along better? A little. I mean, yeah, quite a bit. It's not perfect yet. On Saturday, I had to go to the vet with this car because he wasn't eating for 3 days. And I freaked out hard. Because every time that happened before, not good things happened. Which is to say, 2 cats died in the space of 2 years. That's Fritz's friend. Sorry. It's fine. Space up here for my friend. Sorry, this is an interlude where I simply just play with my car. These achievements are insane, by the way. %0.2%. The market triumph in the GDR. 0.2%. Socialist monarchy created in Romania. 0.2%. Czechoslovakia embarked on the path of church reform. 0.2%. Conservative right Hussites achieved their goal. It's like, no one has any of these. The Civil War was won by the Carlista neo-fascists. The Spanish de Gaulle, 0.7%. This is insane. And there's a bunch of hidden achievements as well. Establish the dominance of Confucianism within the new meritocracy. This is crazy. All right, let's try. Let's try. Because I have one achievement so far. That achievement was launching a nuclear war. So, so that one was good. That was a good one, right? Yeah, this is very B tier. Very B tier. All right. Yeah, we're doing a dongoid slop right now. Is the idea. Dongoid slop seems to be like, if I want my economy to work, China's economy works IRL, and that's because they did dongoid slop a lot, right? So I think that's what I gotta do. The issue is, and it's really annoying, but like, you can't do anything on the internet, on the world stage, without it just sucking you dry of money. I'm gonna sign up for Xiaoping. We gotta do science. That makes a lot of sense. That's correct. That's true. I think, okay, chat, I don't know if this is insane, but it's bad. That one, I think. Reed Smith, so true. No, genuinely, I don't know what the fuck. I kind of don't want to do Dongo Slop though. I feel like for everything I have to read so many guides. I feel like for everything in this game I have to read 17 million guides. Oh, chat, this is gonna be a tough one. Bunch of cat hair. My keyboard is a mess. Oh well. Oh man. And even this game, this is Mao China Mao's legacy. I don't know what I should do. Oh, help. Election in Thailand, we're gonna do the Thai Civil War again. I don't know if it's a good idea. Oh my god. Do I want to just follow guides all the time? I feel like I have to. Do I see, and now I'm meddling in Portugal for no reason. Why am I meddling in Portugal? Why did I spend money to meddle in Portugal? I don't need to be meddling in Portugal. Who told me I should meddle in Portugal? Who told me to do that? Dong, you're powerful enough to be the prime minister of, or like rather the guy in charge of the North region. Let's put you in charge of the North region. Is that a great idea? Yeah, it's working out, kind of. That's the reformers. Let's support them also, by the way. Should do that, probably. Oh yeah, let's go unlimited children for fun. I don't know what that does. Does that fuck our economy? Give me a second. 48, 61, 1. Okay, it costs money to switch it over. All right, let's restart the game because I did that 17 times for no reason. But the people do like having unlimited children. People enjoy unlimited children. Oh, I can just click it over and over again. Which is really dumb. All right, let's just, there you go. Oh, I could just save scum actually. That would make a lot more sense, honestly. I don't know what. Low-key, I want to invade Taiwan as quickly as possible. Because I kind of can, I think. .5 party likes us. Let's get as much science as possible, honestly. Because so far the economy is working. Things completely collapse when you don't when you actually say China is awesome. When you say Mao is awesome, things just ground to a complete halt. It was horrible. That's us, by the way. The green thing, that's us. There's 15% of us. This screen, I have to figure it out, because I think once I understand this screen, it basically unlocks everything, and everything sort of becomes a sandbox a little bit. Okay, we got 2 reformists up here. No other reformists, right? Yeah, no. Ji Yangying and Deng Xiaoping are the 2 guys that I can do anything with. Premier. Like, low-key... Can I make you premier? Is that a terrible idea? Does that fuck me real bad? Politics. We need someone in charge of... Oh, yeah, you can't be... Are moderates the second best thing, right? Like, next to... I guess moderates are probably the second best. Li Xianan, you become the North. There you go. This is a terrible idea. No support of the party. Oh, okay, so doing Dongism is actually easy mode, which sort of makes sense, but at the same time, like if you look at the politics of it, it sort of is a little surprising also, considering like if you look at this, there's like not a lot of that. All right, whatever. Let's do this thing here. So that thing there. Because I think I can just be really lenient with my agent network. I'm going to do fucking anything. Because it's not like I'm going to be in any sort of domestic trouble. At least not a lot. I don't care. I don't care. Build a mausoleum. I think that's always the correct option. Oh my god. I feel like I've embarked on a huge mistake. Doing this over and over and over. Because I'm kind of set. I'm going to be doing this a lot. Too much. It's wartime in Thailand. Awesome sauce. Ooh, I can invest in things. Science, services. Alright, Dongism easy mode, because apparently the party fucking loves Dong. So if I just promote him, make him prime minister, then it's like, yup. Approved, endorsed. In fact, you know what? I can save money. What am I doing? 2.7. I can take away money from him. Well, probably maybe not the best idea, but I can do it. Services. Industry. Let's arrest all 4. And that's really popular. Nobody likes the 4. Huh. I mean, I guess I should have thought about it, but like when you look at this, it's like not a whole lot of like reformists. I was going off that. Ma Tao, you become the East. I can't give you the East because you're not powerful enough. A bunch of new reformists showed up as soon as I arrested everybody, though. Soft schemer, scientist, peaceful. Scientist, peaceful, firm peculator. We don't like Ma Tao, I guess. That's maybe a good thing that we didn't have that. Khmer remarkable, supporting the left wing as always. Ooh, I'm a dad a bunch. It's fine. Left radical. The reformists I have are already in power, and the only reformists that showed up are like too low down for me to do anything with. So, sorry, that was annoying. The sound I just made that annoyed me. Politics. Can I not like auto support you, or just like support you at all? I need a minister of foreign affairs who's not horrible. Um. We have liberals now? Did we unban liberalism? No, we didn't. Why are you a liberal? We did not unban liberalism. That's still very much banned. Not that it like should be. I guess I can unban it. It's fine, probably. But why are you? Hmm. Because you turned into a liberal. Well, you're up here. You can become the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Alright, but now I have to deal with two. Alright, you're a fucking moderate. I guess you get to be the West guy. You get to have the West, I guess. You're also a moderate. I guess you have to get to have the fucking East. Cool. No, he's openly a liberal. But we banned the Liberal Party of the thing, so I don't know where that came from. I'm not entirely against it, right? It's like I don't really give a shit, to be honest, right? Like it's whatever. Well, where did you come from though? How did you I thought we said no. I thought there was like a big old no liberalism sign on the door. I'm just surprised. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't understand where you came from. Oh my god, I'm swimming in money. Oh my god, this is so easy. Oh my god. Oh, you just gotta be dongist and then everything works. Oh, you just have to adopt enlightened dongism. Yeah, let's do dongism. Let's go full dongai. There's no. Oh, it makes so much sense. Makes so much sense, but at the same time, it didn't feel like it. You know what I mean? When you look at the thing at the beginning, like the reformist wing of the party is minuscule, and then there's like two reformists in there at all. And agents of 5 money. I don't really care if they reform too hard. Oh my god, and then all of a sudden everyone, okay, this is stupid. It pisses me off because the left radical path is so fucking hard. Ugh, whatever. Reformists. Yeah, there's a bunch of reformist low lives down there, unfortunately, not high enough. I could reduce my debt. Just like real life. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because that's what they did in real life, and then in real life, you know, like it would be kind of easy to just do what. Ooh, the standard of living is dog shit. What the fuck did I do? Enemies of my enemies. After the defeat of the Gang of Four, power nominally passed to you, but in fact you have to share it with those who helped you get it. With Ministry of Defense Yan Ying, a staunch reformer who defended Xiaoping during the Cultural Revolution, and Li Shenyan, a more moderate but also supporting reformers. On the other hand, there are three of your most loyal conservative supporters: Ji Dinghui, Wang Dongxing, and Chen Xilian. If you want not to be stopped, you should strike the reformers and promote your supporters. However, would such arbitrariness cause dissent in the party, and would you blah 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 blah. No, we're only got, you know, strike reformers to clear the way for moderate conservatives. We need an alliance with reformers. That's clearly what we're gonna be doing here. Also, everybody's apparently like really poor and things are like bad and horrible, so standards of living up, please. Yeah, the standards of living keep collapsing, which, hey, that's dungism for you, am I right? Well, no, kind of the opposite happened IRL, but you know. Commission on Solution, the death of Comrade Mao Zedong, the beginning of the inter-party struggle in the CPC, and a refusal to continue the course of the so-called Great Proletarian. Beginning to spread in some party organizations. This runs the risk of splitting the Communist Party. We will entrust the work to Deng Xiaoping. Okay, I think this is when we completely just switch allegiance. Cool. All right. Well, okay. So let me fix my maybe standard of living a tiny bit by putting a tiny little bit more into there. Sure. Is there anything else I could do for easier standard of living? Honestly, give me a second. That does standard of living. That also does standard of living. Okay, in that case, let me just. That also does standard of living. I was investing a bunch in services. How the fuck did the standard of living? Are there struggle sessions? Well, not anymore. We're done with all that, right? That's support the opposition, of course. Oh, I'm in debt. I need to debt myself. Let me send weapons. Here you go. I do want to win the civil war in Thailand. It keeps eroding away, but like 0.2, not that much, right? Economy. Let me stick more into services, maybe? Ah? It's no longer... No, it's still red. I was just in the wrong screen. Oh, minus 0.2. Back to their roots in the early 1960s in order to cope with the devastating effects of the Great Leap in the PRC under the leadership of Deng Xiaoping and Zhou Enlai. Large-scale self-government economic reforms... Start preferring, you know, large-scale reforms. The people fucking love this shit. We're going liberal though, which is a little cringe. In accordance with the previously proclaimed course of changing socio-economic life, you, together with the most prominent reform figures, formed a special commission and began to develop a program of future economic reforms that should continue the work of Zhou Enlai. Okay, I don't know what that did, but like we clicked the big reform button, so. I do think we're going to be reforming a little bit. Welfare is like the worst way to get popular support. Let me stick back into this because we're swinging money a little bit. Ataturk's legacy. We're not going to be fucking with Turkey, I'm afraid. Yeah, I really want the easy mode. And achieved certain results in this. Mass campaigns are no longer observed. However, the repressive grip of the state since the times of the Cultural Revolution has not yet weakened, and the reformers, together with the people, are now demanding to unscrew the knots. In addition to civic liberalization, many consider it necessary to also ease the pressure on traditions and religion, which increased many times during the Cultural Revolution. Some advocate only for the cessation of anti-traditionalist rhetoric with the preservation of the state atheism. Others propose, according to the Soviet model, to declare nominal freedom of conscience while keeping religions, institutions, and figures under strict state control. Honestly, I don't want to... We're going full IRL mode. So we're not going to, like, do any of that. Oh my god, I can just fully ditch this shit. Who cares about any of that? And then I can do this, and this, and this. And two sides. This is awesome. This is awesome, Souls. This is crazy stuff. Okay. Phone Spain, who will win? I don't really, apparently there were no options I could have done. The standard of living still going down, which sort of baffled me. I do have to say the standard of living was significantly higher earlier. It was like 30. However, now we can actually like get research going. Which is how we're gonna actually fix it long term, is what I'm trying to say. No. Depression in the eyes. Let's have Bhutto. It's gonna cost a little bit of money, but that's fine. That's Pakistan. Staying democratically socialist. Because they would have gone like right-wing dictatorship, I think. $17.7. It keeps ticking down. It's so close to not ticking down anymore, though. So close. So close. Parties. This is also standard of living. Come on, dude. Come on. Also, let me see. Can I fuck around with this shit? Wu Day is still around. I kind of want to get rid of you eventually, but we need more reformists. Soft schemer, yeah. I can't really get rid of anyone though. Everybody who's got any position is in power, so. The war for Ogaden. Oh, we need money. Okay, I'm gonna go in debt for this because this is a funny one. Not a funny one, but one that I want to participate in. Depression in the eyes. We're gonna help Bhutto, first of all. Oh, well, that's fine. But it's 1.1, please. We're so close, dude. We're so close, dude. We're so close. This is Ogaden. We're gonna support Somalia because in this case we have a specifically, explicitly anti-Soviet agenda, right? Unlike earlier, where actually the Soviets liked us, and I didn't know if I wanted that. Oh, it's Heinz time. See, this is great. This is what I was looking for. Researched. Did we already research it? Awesome. Because it deactivated the inefficient industry modifier. Okay. Okay. Kind of want to pay off a little bit of debt. Not a great idea, but. Standard of living, come on. Come on. We can turn it around. It needs to be above 20 to not be red, which seems important. 0.3, 0.3, up by 0.3. Up by 0.3. The end of the Egyptian Pasha. Oh, apparently I'm not allowed to give a shit. Oh well. Oh, I need to care about wars. Oh, we're winning that one. Okay. Okay. What did I change about my one party fighting dissent, Unitarianism, fighting and traditionalism up? Yeah. That's perfect. Oh my god, look at how much power we have. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why is it so easy? Why is this so easy? Okay, so it's because we have insane support. I need to learn how to play with the politics screen, because once you know how to do that, everything is just like, apparently like you can do anything. So what can I do with the Americans? Because like they love me, right? Start cooperation with the CIA. Sell technology to the Americans. Okay. Well, that's not exactly where we're at. Oh yeah, I want to switch to birdcage eventually, right? Yeah. That's how we can get like foreign investments going. That's where we should really start ramping up. God damn. Oh my god, this is insane. I was struggling so hard. That apparently, I forgot. I don't know what the fuck we did. There's a special economic zone button. Yeah, it's there. That was the special economic zone button. The birdcage thing. Gotta turn that on eventually. Whew, that was the Hungary thing. Who cares? Ooh, we're going so liberal. This sucks. Yeah, we can do that. Why not? Oh, maximum debt is 17.5, and I'm over that. What does that mean? Homeland of democracy. I do not care. This is about Greece. I do not care. I do not care about Greece. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm just really uninterested in Greece right now. Coalition collapse. Something, yeah. The coalition in Iraq collapsed. Let me pay off my debt. Budget plus 03, that's it? What happened to my economy, dude? Oh, I thought going Dungism was just like... We can invade Taiwan relatively soon. We need 50. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but like the fact that you can is kind of crazy. I need 50. I have 40 army strength. 40.3, and we get 2 every 2 weeks. I'm so excited to invade Taiwan, especially since America loves us. So it's like... Agree to start reforms and transfer power to Deng Xiaoping. Ooh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Deng Xiaoping in power, baby. All right, we need a chairman of the military council. A reformist, possibly. All right. All right. Sure. Let's head out for now. The Iranian Revolution. I can't do anything about it, apparently. Shucks. Because this is another proxy war I could have had fun with, but unfortunately, no. How the fuck am I only getting 0.3 money every month, every 2 weeks? I might, now it's, oh, we're in the negative. That's not good. How the fuck are we in the negative? Reform and opening at the beginning. Forward to the socialist market. Reform and openness at the beginning. It was decided to reduce the role of the central government in the management of the state-owned enterprises to encourage local initiatives in them. Yeah, okay, so we're going woke. Which, yeah, we're doing dongite. Speak out and calm the people, right? Why the fuck? Oh, the standard of living went down a bunch. Did it? Or do people just have higher expectations of the higher standard of living now? Yeah, no, people love me. There's no reason to... I can just talk to them and be like, hey, remember, you love me? After the next party meeting, the question arose about Peng Zheng, a former supporter of Mao who turned away from him after the failure of the Big Leap and criticized Maoism, for which he was then accused of caputism and exiled. Some still see him as a liberal revisionist and an enemy of China, but his sins are not so great even if he cooperates with dubious person. I kind of don't want to do that. Let me see, because this sounds really bad. Deal with him once and for all. 1974, 79. Okay, who cares? Because this sounds like how I would have turned to liberalism, which I don't want to do. I want to keep to good old-fashioned, traditional dongism. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have done that. Fuck. Okay. I accidentally intervened in a foreign government when I kind of didn't want to do that. Um... We're gonna rewrite March of the Volunteers. It's gonna put us in debt for no reason, but like, hey. This is important stuff. Our anthem. Okay, we're at maximum debt. Eternal President. I don't know, man. Oh, fuck, that made me poor for no reason. Alright, standard of living is up. Enough to where it's no longer red. Still, though, why do we keep losing money? Like, our economy was booming, I thought. (1978). Mao is dead, and therefore our country needs to choose a path to the future. Obviously, it should be reflected in the constitution, and hundreds of proposals from representatives of various parties are already arriving. But if we take in general, we have 4 projects from the ultra-left, from conservatives and moderates, from reformists. We're doing reform. I can't go reformism. Okay. So I've done everything in favor of reformism, but now I'm not able to... Right, why can I not? Huh? What the fuck? Am I too poor for this? Is that the issue? Because, like, I guess we can, like, just, like, do this and then, like, reload? Like, make myself a little poorer? Like, take away a little bit of money from the army? Oh, that's too much. Take away this, I guess. Maybe a little bit from science, and then we'll see. And he's... No? This game, man. This game. There's so many things that are just like are scratching my head a lot. Like very much a lot. $6, $7, right? Surely that's gonna be enough. Okay, we're in debt, which is... Did I just reload on accident for no reason? Am I dumb as fuck? Am I the stupidest person on earth? By a long shot? Alright, minus science. Minus... Alright, sure. Now, right, surely... Let me see. There's one thing I do know is that at some point, oh, we're in Bird's Cage. That's perfect. That's already what we wanted, right? Also, why the fuck are the Conservatives back? Why the fuck do the Conservatives have so much power? You know what? Let me ban the left radicals for no reason. Mostly because, like, we can. Who are you? Liberals. Who the fuck allowed you to show up? Let me ban you. And let me ban you. No, that was me. Oops. Let me ban the moderates. I can't ban the moderates. Anyway, chat room is really late. I'm gonna maybe come back to this game or maybe like do a new run tomorrow. I have a lot to learn about the game. I feel like I might like watch tutorials or something. I'm gonna end my stream though. It's really late.
You're very persistent.
Chat. This isn't really possible, but like I think like raiding my wife through like an illegal cross-platform raid or something. She's live on Twitch, right? It's also the last day of September, so you should gift her a bunch of subs. Yeah, I hope you had a great time. It was a goofy game. I'll go say hi, lol. Yeah. Here's the link, right? Go say hi over there. Thank you very much for hanging out. I don't know, illegal cross-platform raid. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'm gonna end it here. Gift her subs again. It's the last day of September, and there's a daily sub goal that at least should be filled up. All right, okay. It's cheap now and stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you had a great time. Again, I'm just like once I end my stream, just like go over there. Lots of love. Bye bye. Mwah.